No, stop.
Okay, Masha, you ready?
I guess. Oh, should I?
Good. All right, go. Are you gonna do the? Okay.
I don't. I.
Oh my gosh, this is
Good.
good.
Good. Yes.
This is a good bit.
This is quality. Yep. And then it's the hands. The hands.
The hands are great. I love the hands.
Wait.
Hold on. The payoff.
You got it. Yeah. The
Hold on.
suspense.
Mm-hmm.
The build up.
Gotta keep them.
Ah!
That worked actually pretty well.
That
I
was
love that.
that worked really well.
Yeah.
Well, someone clip it for me because I didn't get to see it.
That was. I mean, honestly, guys, that's up there.
Right?
Guys, coming
Yeah.
soon. We are going to be releasing top 10 videos. Top
Yeah,
10
just wait till the end when
moments.
she has to do it backward.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, you have to put
Oh my
yourself
God.
back in at the end of the screen.
Holy
the stream once we're
crap.
all exhausted.
Hey!
Hey, Alikra, thank you
Look
so
at
much for
that.
the subscription.
Oh my gosh.
Worth it.
Prime.
A
Worth
prime.
it.
I love the prime.
Incredible. Oh man.
I forgot that I started our announcement today. My brain is a little bit all over the place.
No, you're good.
I forgot my headphones and my webcam in the place where I live most of the year. So yeah, anyway.
We're here. We got
I
it.
yep. I have my notes.
Hell yeah.
That was something I was very scared of forgetting. But anyway, welcome to TurnTables RPG. We are an experimental tabletop RPG stream where every player GMs and every GM plays. We take turns at the end of every mystery, switching out the GM and telling a long-form improvised story. We are currently on our 3rd season of Monster of the Week and the first session of the 2nd mystery. If you'd like to check out our previous mystery, the VODs are on YouTube.
Yeah, they are. The VODs for Cell's Mystery for this season, as well as our previous seasons. Season 1 and Season 2, there's a gap between them. Like, they're not super related, but Season 2 and Season 3 are. Season 3 is a direct continuation of Season 2 with the same characters. So if you want to go back and check those out, those are fine. Those are on there. As well as Uncharted Worlds Return to OE, which is our space adventure that we did. And all of our Tiny Tables, which are one-page RPG content that are one session. So you've got one video, nice, bite-sized, lovely. Grab a snack, just sit down, relax, put us on the second monitor, enjoy the content. And our first PowerPoint party is also on there. What's a PowerPoint party, you asked? Watch it and find out. Who knows? Maybe you'll enjoy it enough to want to do one yourself. But follow us on all of our social media at TurnTables RPG, and feel free to join our Discord channel. The command is !social if anybody wants to post that. Not looking in chat right now, but yeah, I'll now pass it off to Chris.
Hello, chat. Welcome. My mommy told me I had a very pretty voice, so I decided to do this horrible thing I'm doing right now. Welcome. As Dustin said, please put us in the side monitor and just listen to my sultry tones as I tell you about how you can support our channel. But of course, I love the Twitch Primes, of course, as we see. And again, thank you, Elizra, for the Twitch or for the Prime sub. You get it free if you pay for Amazon Prime. But if you don't want to give Big Daddy Bezos some nice cash for his pocket change, you can donate to our Ko-fi. Every little bit helps towards paying for artwork and upgrading the stream and creating new and exciting shows that we can give you with even more sultry tones. I miss you. Please pick up the phone. I miss you so much. Where are the kids? Why can't I see them? Anyway, we'll catch you next time on the Chris Allard Insanity Hour.
You missed the You missed the Oscars by just a couple
I
months,
know,
Chris.
so
You could have
true.
gotten you in there.
I could have beaten Jamie Lee Curtis. I knew it. I would have been the one.
I'm next. Along with those updates, we want to give a shout out to Patrick Costa. He drew the amazing artwork that you see on our overlay right now. We have some more plans coming up to show off more of his art on stream. Those will be up and coming. For the time being, if one of my associates will type in !Patrick in chat so that we can get the link out there. You can follow him on Instagram and Twitter at PCInc_. He's fantastic, and he does thank you everybody, and he does great work. Fantastic job. I'll pass it off to Masha.
Masha has to unmute herself. There we go. Along with shouting out Patrick, we would also like to shout out the creators of the homebrew playbooks that we have used and are currently using. I play Fig using the Tracker playbook by Mike Keck, and last season, Saul was using the Amnesiac playbook by Jason Burns. You can find their respective links in chat if one of my party members will do the command !homebrew. You can also follow Jason Burns on Twitter at @JabmanB. Back to you, Saul.
I forgot. It's
You did this to yourself,
I did.
my
You
guy.
are correct. I did do it to myself. So after a small respite, I'd like to plug our friends over at the Hollowed Expanse. It's a D&D charity actual play that streams on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central. Check it out on twitch.tv/Aurelia, !Ori for any of my friends on stream to do so. If you'd like to see me be a Fushigi Tiefling monk, it's a lot of fun, and we have some good laughs on there. Now, for everyone else to plug things, Dustin.
That's me. I do Twitch. Sometimes I was doing pretty good there for a while, but I had a bit of an emergency here this past weekend, which kept me from doing so. But I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, and if that doesn't work, then this weekend. So yeah, come hang out. I'm currently playing through Octopath Traveler 2, where I Octo and Path and travel sometimes. So come watch me play a JRPG, I guess, because everybody loves watching those.
It's a beautiful game. I was able to tune into Dustin streaming a couple weeks ago at this point, and I was just like, damn, these vibes are immaculate. And Dustin, Accessibility King, will read out all text on screen because he's a good person.
Well, it reads it for the most part, but
Yeah. Everything else.
yeah, come keep me company. Streaming with people in chat is a heck of a lot easier.
Chris, talk
Then
about how talented you are. Good start.
Eloquent, number one, eloquent.
Succinct.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Too beautiful voice, as you can tell.
Get this man an award.
Yes, it is me again. I know you missed me. Yes, I do art things every now and then. I'm paying several $1,000s a year to do art. I am very sane. Cool. Yes. If you would like to add to that pile of money I'm giving away, you can pay me for art, I guess. That is an option. So that's pretty much it. If you want to give me money that way, or if you don't want to give money to me but you want to give money to my bloodline, you can give money to my grandmother, who has a book that I illustrated on Amazon.com. I don't see most of that money. She tells me the empire will be mine when she's gone, and I'm like, well, okay, all 4 scroll books shall be mine.
I love that you put your grandma on blast. It's like, yes, please buy these books. I don't get any of the money.
I mean, I don't. Just on if you want to make an old woman happy and buy her scroll books that she wrote for children, but also have weird moments of adult themes, just buy those books and make her little heart happy. That's what she cares about. And then at some point in the future, that money will at some point get to me. I don't know. I guess it's sort of an investment in the long term.
Whether in birthday presents, like the little cards, they'll be in there. Yeah.
No, I'll open my door and like a dog, she'll give me a dead squirrel, and inside the squirrel will be filled with the money.
Yes. Truly blood money.
It's truly blood money.
Mars, tell us about your updates.
I'm gonna actually not tell you about my art because there is currently a tabletop RPGs for trans rights in Florida bundle on itch that I was gonna shout out and then forgot, but then I remembered right now. You can get Wanderhome, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Visigoths and Molgoths,
Hell yeah.
other games for $5, and it all goes to helping trans people in Florida. I'm sending the link in chat right now.
Please do so.
I was about to ask. I have a physical copy of Wonder Home, but I will absolutely buy.
Thank you. Same.
I
It
don't
goes to
own
the next-
Wander Home yet, so this is spectacular for me.
Yeah, it is $5. It goes for the next 24 days. It's already hit $90,000.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Also,
So
thank you, Legitimine, for the follow. Appreciate you.
that is my plug for today.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all this stuff you get for $5.
I know. I'm
It's a
definitely gonna
steal.
put. I'm definitely gonna. I mean, well, the nice thing with H, I believe you can. Yeah, you can donate however much you would like.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you can pay more if you want to.
With-
Right now, there is a game that's a single player monster hunt called Apex Predator, and it sounds
Yeah.
like fun.
Yeah. Also, you can. They're partnered with Chaosium Inc. So if you fill out a form, you can receive a solo rule set for Call of Cthulhu at any price, and
Oh yeah.
a 5e supplement if you buy it at $10 and above.
Cool.
Yo, they got Masks playbooks. We should play Masks. Sorry.
With all these savings, maybe
I just
my
got
wife
super
will come
excited
back.
because there's a lot of good stuff in here.
Also, there's a game called Birds Love Dirt.
Yeah, I
They
still haven't
do.
played Birds Love Dirt. We gotta play Birds
I-
Love Dirt.
We gotta play Birds
Someone
Love
has
Dirt.
to play Birds Love Dirt with me.
Okay.
I will play Birds Love Dirt with you.
Thank
Guys,
you.
sorry, we're
Do birds
canceling the
love
stream.
dirt?
We're doing playing Birds Love Dirt. Sorry,
Birds
guys.
do love dirt.
Okay.
Them dirt birds.
Oh, there's a Thirsty Sword lesbian fan playbook called The Admirer. That's
Ooh.
cool.
Oh,
That's
I've-
in the bundle.
I read through that one.
There's a game called Space Taxi. Do with that what you will.
Yeah.
Upon a Pirate's
Lots-
Sea is a map drawing roleplay game of piracy and adventure.
Did you say space?
Lots of
taxi?
cool
Hey,
games.
stop! I'm
I
sold
did say
already.
Space Taxi. I know. I just like get
Hey,
excited.
hey!
please.
I'm orbiting here. Hey.
The only problem I have with itch bundles that are this big is that oops, it takes me like 4 days just to look through them.
Correct.
It's like
You
it's
did
such
that
a
in 4 days? That's
non-issue, such a
impressive.
first world problem.
And you
I've
can look
purchased
through them
so many bundles
yourselves
at
by
this
clicking
point.
the link in chat.
I know. I'm done talking. Sorry.
Yes. Also, unrelatedly, but my game is in a different bundle. It's a tabletop role-playing games all about animals, and someone made a YouTube video about it.
Nice.
So
Are you linking that too?
that's very cool. I have to continue. I was like, okay, GM, time to go. I'm GM.
Can someone save me?
Clearly,
here? Come
I'm in the
on.
mindset. But if unless anyone has any final announcements, I can get on with the intro. All right. The night is foggy and dark as we zoom in on the town of Fogwell. A young person walking down the street, trailed by a silent stalker. The person stops at a strip mall, a bell ringing as they enter the brightly lit vape shop. Their stalker grins, the lights of the shop glinting on their pointed canines. The stalker lights a cigarette as they wait outside the vape shop. A few minutes later, the shop bell rings again as the store is exited. The cigarette is dropped, and before it hits the ground, a scream is cut short. Welcome to Monster of the Week.
Ooh.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Short. Anyway, so when I realized what I had done, and that I became an irredeemable soul, that's when my ego died,
Okay.
and that's why I'm different now. Are we live?
True.
Yeah,
Wow.
did y'all catch that?
Wow.
Did y'all catch
Yeah,
that
this
chat?
is just like Sans from Undertale. Anyway, let's keep going.
I just bought the bundle, everybody, just so everybody knows it's
Hell
that
yeah.
easy.
Nice.
My wallet's far away. But
It
I'll buy
takes
the
you
bundle.
one Turntables intro to buy this fun
To buy
bundle
the
for
stream.
charity.
That's right. So go watch a VOD later on today, and during the intro, just go buy it.
Yep.
I think I'll do it during the break. So that I have 10 uninterrupted minutes where I don't have to adjust audio. Or...
minutes. I dropped something in case you guys are wondering why I'm so far away. Sorry for the.
It's all good. Also, shout out to Chris for the new music and handling the music. You're doing a great job.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm a master of audio.
We
You're
know.
also an Australian now? Question mark. Some sort of
Soundboard.
surfer is more what I'm going for, but
Yeah. Tubular.
My
Oh,
laptop is not.
I love audio.
anyway,
Yes.
we I wrote out that first bit, and so I was like, okay, I got this, and then it was like, time to improv. I know what I want to say. I can't get the words to come out. Anyway, we are going to start with Cole, whose phone is ringing.
The phone.
Gotta find the
The
prop.
phone is ringing.
This is a Kool-Aid pack, by the way.
Nice.
This is Kirby. He's sitting here chilling.
He's whispering sweet
wonderful.
nothings into your ear.
Cole, your phone rings and you pick it up, and you hear the voice of Boromir on the other end. Your good friend Boromir, and Boromir had like a surfer voice, right?
Correct.
He sure did.
The wildest
Boy,
thing is I thought you meant
boy!
Boromir from
Good.
Lord of the Rings, and I was.
You get a call. It's fucking Frodo.
It's Sean Bean.
I'm like, he's dead. You can't do
Sam.
that.
Ooh.
It's that one guy who eats a tomato real bad.
This time it's Boromir from the commune outside of Fogwell, and Boromir says, "Yo, Cole, are you doing anything? Like, are you busy?"
Cole looks down to the fidget cube in his hand, and he really thinks for a second, and then he goes, "No, I guess not."
Dope, dude. I know you're into like weird shit. Like I'm into weird shit, but you're into like weird shit. And like I think I know of some weird shit going on. Like I'm not sure. I could have. I might just be really high. I cannot remember. But I definitely think there's weird shit going on. Do you like discuss that only in, is it like a only in person in case the wires are being tapped type of thing?
Good call.
Cuz I can get behind that.
I mean, it wasn't until you brought to my attention that that could be a problem.
Dude, the government's everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, we can meet somewhere.
Legally, I can't give you the location of the commune unless you want to live there. So, do you want to live here, or should we like meet somewhere else?
Let's meet at the coffee shop in town.
All right, dude. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, sure thing. Boromir. He had to think for a second because Boromir just changed his name. So
Yeah. All right, dude. Love you. Bye.
love you.
Who was that on the phone?
See, what's
you
funny
cheating on
is
me?
Mars. You didn't know this, but I actually have a new move
Oh.
called Fellow Believer, which is people understand you've known strangeness and will talk to you about weird things they would not trust another hunter to believe. So you
Oh.
actually
It's
just
all planned.
it all works out.
Yes, that was all planned out. I knew in my heart that you had that new move.
Yeah,
Guys,
true.
this is
Yep.
all
It's
Just
that
do it.
scripted.
it's that GM instinct, the keeper
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
instinct.
exactly.
Very nice.
I can't wait for if we ever have a Reddit, someone to be like, "Turntables is actually scripted. Here are the evidence."
It's true.
Um,
We are scripted though.
I do.
We're actually pre-recorded, which is the wildest thing. When we
Yeah,
we
that's
are
also
chat.
actually kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Correct.
That's so funny, Eric.
Oh, that's so true.
I think the cafe's the Ocean View Cafe. I think is what it was called.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
cannot remember the name of it.
No, you're good.
Yeah, and he's gonna shoot a text to the gang group text.
I live with you.
Correct.
Yeah, except you. You're not in the group text.
I don't have a phone.
True.
I just scream if I need you.
It's a good-
Even
it's
if
a
I'm right
good-
next to you, it's true.
For sure. Cool. So so we all get this text?
I guess so.
Unless the GM's like, no, you're not allowed to know right now.
The cell towers are out. The government's coming
the
in.
cell towers are not out. You all get this text from Cole. Cole, do you mention that it's Boromir that has brought you all there, or
Absolutely, he does.
Okay.
okay?
So that way everybody else can be like,
Who was actually there for Boromir's situation? It
Not Philip, not Arthur.
was Fig. Oh yeah, because it was the town hall.
Mhm,
Fig was
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Arthur's
I'm sure I got the lowdown.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna text back and he's gonna say it's just gonna be a simple who, but he is gonna put three dots and ellipses afterwards like an old man. He's gonna be
like an
who?
old guy.
Correct.
Yeah, and just Ren is sitting on the bed or laying on the bed. Her knee is elevated because it got real fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And Arthur's like holding the phone to Ren to be like, did I type that right?
Yeah, you typed it right. Also, Boromir is like a weird dude. He's like the town weird guy, I guess.
I thought Cole was the town weird guy.
He's like the outside of town. I guess he lives in like a commune outside of town, so he's like the outside of town. He's the weird guy who moved out, but still like comes back to visit a lot.
Should I be worried that he seems to be friends with Cole?
No, I think it makes sense.
Okay. And then Arthur's gonna send some taps on some random emojis and hit send.
Why does he always send the poop emoji? I love chocolate.
Is that not chocolate?
So all of you minus Ren, who is resting their meeting because again they fucked it up so bad. Meet up at this Ocean View Cafe? Question mark.
Yeah.
All right. You get there, and a few minutes later, our good friend Boromir skates. Does he use a skateboard or
You decide,
just
dog.
like a regular scooter? Is my question. I think
Oh,
he
man.
skateboards.
I want to be a
Um,
moped so bad.
I want him to be on roller skates.
I wanted to be
Oh,
on one of
you're
those
so
scooters
fucking
that's
right.
four wheels.
He's on roller skates.
Either that or he
Uh,
heeled all the way in.
I do like healing.
He uses some mode of wheeled transportation,
Correct.
and he whatever mode of wheeled transportation is, he definitely still has Heelys on. So I think he's skateboarding, but he gets off the skateboard and Heelys into the
He's the
into
fucking
the
raddest
restaurant.
dude ever, man.
Kicks out
and-
skateboard Heelys into building.
Incredible. I
Here's-
want to see someone
Yeah.
do that for real.
What's really wild is plot twist. He gets sent back in time and becomes the original possum.
Oh,
my God.
true.
Oh my god.
Zach the Possum who likes extreme scootering.
Correct.
Deep fucking cut, man.
If you want to know that reference, Spidey fans, check out season 1 of Turntables RPG Excelsior.
And so, our good friend Boromir hops off his skateboard and heelies into the cafe, waving excitedly at Cole. And he wheelies over, or he heelies over to your table, and sits down next to you, and it's like, "Yo, did you guys like already order, or like, are we gonna order something? Let's get pizza."
It's a cafe, Philip says, sticking a cake pop into a zipper in his hoodie.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There's probably no pizza, but we could like,
Might have a flatbread or something.
dude, a
It's a
flatbread.
very cafe
I
thing.
just
to do.
love that.
Anyway, thanks for coming, Cole. And Cole's friends.
Oh, I guess
Do-
you don't know them, huh? Gang, this is Boromir.
No.
Hello,
I'm
new best
Boromir.
friend.
If you're looking for like a chill commune to live in, I've got a pretty tight place.
That sounds like a good time. I would love to live with a bunch of best buddies.
I'll give you my business card, bro. And
Perfect.
he
I would
reaches
love
into
to
his
live.
like jacket and he pulls out a sticky note and writes Boromir and then his phone number and then an email that does not look like it's his.
Nice.
I will cherish this always. And sticks it in his hoodie.
Arthur's gonna like
You have
lean over.
pockets on that hoodie.
I do, but I like keeping things close to my face.
Dope.
Arthur's gonna lean over to Fig and say, do you smell that too?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
It's medicinal.
Okay.
But yes, he probably should have aired himself out before he got here.
Oh, it's coming from him.
Yes.
Arthur's gonna kind of like scoot it, like he's just gonna lean back in his chair, just like a little bit farther away.
We're gonna get a contact eye just sitting here with him.
So are we like speaking in code when we talk about the like weird shit that I think's happening, or like how deep does this go?
I don't know. You haven't told me yet.
Oh shit, you're right, dude. So basically, like, my partner went missing, and it's like weird, because like they don't normally go missing. I guess most people normally don't go missing.
Okay.
I go missing every day.
Like romantic partner or business partner?
Yeah, they're like my like main dude. Like yeah.
I love how that answered the question.
Makes sense.
I don't.
We like kissing stuff.
Okay, thank you. That. Okay.
You're a good
alright.
business partner, so let's keep going.
Well-
Thank you for that. That is that. Yes. Okay. Go on.
How long ago did you notice that your buddy was missing?
Like time's kind of weird if I'm being honest, because I'm on a lot of drugs at most of the time. But I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I think it is. The commune's kind of been without like that cool dude energy, and I'm really missing it.
Okay.
This is where we offer Philip up to go to the copy and be the new cool dude
the
energy.
new cool guy.
Yeah, Smooch Phillip. There's a train going by.
Do you guys like find missing people, or is that like more of a police thing? Because I really fucking hate cops.
Fair.
I mean,
We all do.
I feel like we should all do like a group huddle right now and be like, should we say our actual track record for finding missing people?
I mean, let's do the stats
It's
real
like
quick.
50%, isn't it?
Yeah, I
think
want
like
to say so.
50%
This
end
is
up
the
dead.
huddle. This is the huddle. We found the Catboy. Catboy was fine. I mean,
Catboy was
emotionally
sound.
traumatized.
Sure.
Other than that.
Yeah.
The family whose
Mothman
baby
mystery.
they were all dead.
Yeah, correct.
They were all dead.
Okay,
Well,
so-
how many people was that? 2.
At least one.
Yeah, at least one for sure.
Okay, so that's one on.
And then
this
the
is
one
guy in
one,
the finale,
okay.
1-1.
the
We
Dead or alive?
alive. I think he was alive.
Alive.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 alive.
we saved
the siren situation.
I don't think anyone was
We
saved
save
in the
anybody?
siren.
I don't
think
think
anyone
so.
was saved in
I
that.
don't think anyone was missing in the siren situation.
Correct.
Hmm.
The dad
Like,
in my
we can't-
mystery.
The dad, yeah, we
Oh,
found
yeah.
the dad. He was
He
alive.
was fine.
Okay.
I'm
The
glad
baby
we're
was
taking time to do
fine.
this. Who?
The baby was ultimately fine.
The baby was ultimately
the
fine.
baby that was replaced.
Okay. So
Well,
like,
no,
okay,
no,
cool.
we have a, that's you
so
know,
like
Okay.
75 to 80.
80%
80%.
success rate.
Yeah, you saved all the cryptids in the vampire vault.
Oh yeah. We set them free. Yeah.
Let
Yep.
me take away all of the success.
No.
We didn't set Philip at that time.
Yeah, you saved me.
And
That
Eric.
was cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, people-wise, I think we've only killed one. I feel like there might be like a 2 or a 3 in there.
Killed one.
Yeah, I don't think we killed anybody.
we failed to save.
No. If we're talking about failed to save, we also failed to
We
save
saved old
almost
lady Brenda.
everybody in the last mystery.
We saved old lady Brenda. I will say that.
That's right.
Old
You
Lady
did say
Brenda
you
was
did,
fine.
but old lady Brenda was not
Yeah.
missing. You
Old
knew
Brenda-
where old lady
oh, well,
Brenda
okay.
was.
I guess if we're doing missing to found, yeah. Okay, so we found 4 people.
80%.
Yeah, 80%.
Yeah.
Okay. So
4
we
out of
feel
5.
so we feel pretty good about this.
I feel pretty good about most things we do.
Boromir's
mean-
just like stoned out. Like you could be having this, and he's just you could be having this at like full volume, and he's just like.
It's like Boromir went full NPC mode. Just kind of.
Arthur's gonna take
Waiting
a piece of the
until you
flatbread and kind of like flick it at his face.
Suddenly, I cannot hear.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Can you hear me now? No. Good.
Can you hear me now?
Oh no. Okay, guys. I feel like we found one other person who had died.
Who
I think
had
it doesn't
died?
matter
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things.
I figured it out. I can hear again.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Right on.
You can hear clearly now. Oh.
But your wax is gone. It's got mucky ears.
Depending on how you say static, you could maybe make it that one. You could do that jump. The static's gone.
I like,
Anyway.
the wax is gone. That's funny.
Anyway,
This
back
is
on
good.
track.
This is a wild episode.
Correct.
All right, Boromir, this might be outside of our jurisdiction, but we can certainly give finding your buddy a shot. Can you give us their name, a physical description, where you think they might have gone?
Also, what makes you think that this is supernatural?
Oh, I thought you guys were just like I'm gonna be honest. I have a lot of paranoia issues. So like I guess it could be supernatural. I really don't know. But like normally they're like pretty good about coming back. So like it would seem weird to me. I guess I don't have any inclination this is supernatural other than like it feels weird, man. But yeah, their name is Aemir. They are about this tall, and they gesture to like slightly below where their eyes are, which you're all sitting, but you assume means that they're just slightly shorter than Boromir. They've got like they dye their hair a lot, so I don't know what color it is right now, but it's like here. And they've got like the coolest eyes. They're like blue and green and like dude, they're like really cool. They like went out a couple nights ago to go, I think, to the vape shop because like they needed new vape stuff, which I totally know about because I'm Boromir and I know about drugs and stuff. They needed the stuff for the vape.
That has to be that's a t-shirt idea right there. Because I'm Boromir and I know about drugs and stuff. Drugs and stuff. Oh man.
BRB commissioning an artist to draw me Boromir inside a vape shop, trying to see who can get the furthest cloud.
What's a vape shop?
It's like where you go get like.
It's where you go buy vape.
Like sick cotton, bro. You know.
Arthur's gonna look at Cole.
It's like a place you can go to get smoking materials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand. And he looks at he says that at Boromir.
And Boromir takes out a vape and is like, I could teach you if you want.
No. Let's not.
Sure.
Oh.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
In this episode, Arthur gets zooted.
You really don't want to accept a random vape.
Why isn't everybody riding a horse these days? I feel like that's a really good skill we should all know.
I feel like Arthur would get stoned and then complain about how English is written differently now.
Correct.
You know?
Where's the feeling? It's so cold now.
Fig would get really survivally and be the person who's just like, well, I'm in the woods now. Sorry, everybody else.
Cole would just tell everybody he loves them. Like, he loves them. He just, I love you,
Philip
man.
would open a portal.
I feel like he would do that, and then he would pull out Smash Bros. And play with everybody.
Listen.
That's what Cole would do stoned.
Mars, I love the mystery so far. I think we should all hit this vape and do all these things.
Oh my god.
That's it now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I planned for that.
Okay,
See?
cool.
Pulls out Smash Bros.
Pulls out Smash Bros.
We turn this into a gaming stream.
Pulls out Blacklight.
What would you?
Art
Never mind.
and-
This is a
Were you
complete
about to
tangent.
ask us who our characters would main on Smash
Yes.
Bros?
I did. I was.
Hero.
Fig would random every time because she doesn't care.
I don't know. Fig Pokemon
Arthur's
trainer
Link.
because animals.
Oh, Pokemon trainer.
animals.
I could see that. I could have also seen her with
Oh wait.
big Incineroar. I feel like Fig would be an Incineroar.
That too.
fan.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Or
said
no,
hero,
who's got a gun? We
but,
need to focus,
Bayonetta.
team.
but
Oh yeah, Fig would absolutely pick Bayonetta and then be really distressed at how sexy Bayonetta is.
Sure.
Okay,
Arthur.
cool. Anyway,
Oh,
Marth.
Aren't we all?
the missing people.
Yeah.
It's a whole. There's a lot of anime swordsmen for Arthur to choose.
Correct.
Shout out to anime swordsman.
Yeah.
So we're doing like a
Um,
tabletop thing, right?
Maybe.
So we're going to the vape shop? Question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, we will.
Okay.
Boromir's like, hey guys, if you are going to the vape shop, do you mind if I come with? Because like, it's sort of a long way to like skate. And Cole, you've got that sick car, right?
I thought cars couldn't get sick.
Nah, dude, it's like sick, you know?
It's a machine.
Yeah, it's a sick machine.
He's gonna turn to Cole. Please decipher.
It means, like, he likes it. He thinks that it is. You learn what cool means, right?
Back in my day,
Uh,
being sick killed you. So this is very strange.
Dude, it could also be like killer. It's like a killer car.
I'm gonna wait outside. Arthur's gonna get up and leave the coffee shop.
Cole is just a little bit offended that he called his van a car, but he'll allow
It's
it
more than a
this time.
car. It's an experience.
You gotta say its full name.
Yeah. Could you like, take me there, you think?
Your car's gonna smell
I was
so
like, yes,
much afterwards.
But my van is no smoking.
I could dig with that. I could rock with that.
Okay.
I could totally
You gotta
see.
smoke, you can sketch behind it instead.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I could see
Oh,
Boromir like
that
grabbing
would be
onto the bumper.
sick, dude, I think I'm too high for it though.
Yeah, I would rather you, especially because you're not wearing a helmet, so I'm not.
Yeah. Maybe we should get a helmet at the vape shop. Do they sell those there?
I don't go to the vape shop. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Cole is straight edge. He doesn't.
Guess we'll find out when we get there.
All right. I mean, is before we get up and all go, is there anywhere else you think that Aomir may have gone?
I don't know. I mean, there's like the trip to the commune and back, so like they could have like gotten the munchies or something and stopped like on the way. I think there's a Pizza Hut. I think there's a Big Zeddy's too. Oh, they could have gotten the munchies and gone to Big Zeddy's. Hey Cole, can we stop at Big Zeddy's?
Please.
Yeah, we can stop.
Oh yeah!
It's been so long.
What's the seasonal item at Big Zeddy's right now?
It's
I
Easter.
feel like it would be-
It's a chocolate egg filled with gravy.
Why is everything filled with gravy?
It doesn't have to be filled with gravy.
It's all the
It
gravy
does
that they
now.
couldn't sell during the savory
They
gravy
call
special.
them deviled eggs. They're actually Cadbury cream eggs cut in half, and then they mix the cream with gravy, and then they like pipe it on top, and then they sprinkle it with.
But I do
MSG
like
probably.
the idea of just you give some of the chocolate egg and then bite into it. It's just salty gravy.
Cursed.
I'm gonna make that for the Snack Shack podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. I feel
Um,
like the gravy will melt the chocolate.
you gotta
It'll
wait
be
for the
such
gravy
a
to be
mess.
cold. You gotta
It's
wait.
just cold
You know how?
gravy.
Listen, you know how?
It congeals.
You know how you can buy like hot chocolate bombs for your milk, and you
Yes.
just like put like it's that, but it's the gravy. No, it's just gravy powder. That way it like reconstitutes in your milk, in your hot milk.
Oh,
This
that's actually
is
kind of
perfect.
interesting.
Nobody steal this. I am kickstarting it. Gravy eggs.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh.
Normally, Chris
Good
is the
night.
one who
Roll the
creates the
credits.
cursed foods. I'm so glad to see
have to
the
write
cast
this
is
down.
branching out.
gravy egg is what I'm writing down.
This is a classic season 1 moment.
Epic gamer
Chuck
moment.
would be
Alright.
proud.
Yeah.
Cool. Fig pulls out some cash and puts it on the table and then gets up to get ready to leave.
I don't think that's this
Chugging
kind of
the
restaurant.
rest. Is it not? I don't know. Fig
Get-
gets up to leave and chugs the rest of her coffee.
It can change with each keeper. What kind of, how this,
Each-
how this,
it's
how
a
this
weighted
cafe is
staff
run.
this episode.
They don't know how to run their business.
Yeah.
Next time it's gonna be all kiosks, and then a robot will come out and throw our food in our face. It'll be fun.
Yeah, so Boromir also gets up.
Are we all convening at the car now, or at the
Yeah.
van at Cole's Van Helsing?
Yeah, I think we're all. Yeah, Cole Van Helsing's Cole Van Helsing.
Thank you.
There it is.
Gotta say it at least once per mystery.
Yeah.
It's required. It's in my contract.
I think it would be fun to have a shirt where it's just Cole Van Helsing like printed repeatedly, and it just covered the whole shirt.
Oh, that's
Would you
yeah.
I would
Sick.
wear that
That's
every
cool.
day. I'd buy 7 of them, one for each day.
Very cool. So we are back at the van.
Yeah, we're going.
Cool.
Yeah, so you all pile into the van and drive over to the vape shop. Boromir directs to you. He knows the way by heart.
Nice.
And I read Bartleby's chat message and now I can't think straight. You unload at the vape shop, unless there's any RP you want to do in the car. I think country gravy's the stuff that you put on like biscuits and gravy.
Correct.
Oh, well then
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm imagining. Perfect. I'm glad that we're all on the same wavelength.
Correct.
I want biscuits and gravy so
I
bad.
think
though.
on
Thanks
the
a
way
lot.
to the vape shop, I think Arthur just kind of turns to Philip and is like, "Do you vape?"
Do I vape? The only smoke that comes out of me is the dark, deep mist from hell.
Dude, sometimes I feel like the dark mist from hell comes out from me too.
No, you don't.
Gross. You should see a doctor.
We go into the vape shop, and the dark mists of hell is one of the flavors that you can buy for the vape. It's like a pomegranate. Anyway, what's the name? I'm dying to know the name of this vape shop.
Yep, I knew it. Yep.
That's a classic
I think-
DM moment.
Mars, I think your headphones weren't working when Saul was just like, "Oh, it should be called the Fog Well because it's, vaping."
vaping.
Yeah,
That could be
I
your
was
free out.
that is my free out. Because my other option was the fog cloud, and I don't think that's as good.
It could be well fogged.
Ooh,
That's good too.
it's the other vape shop up in town is well fogged.
Oh, there's
This-
two.
There are two
There's-
vape
there's
shops in
a-
Fogwell.
We
Are you fucking kidding me?
we're rewriting the lore. The fog is actually just everyone fucking toking it up here in
Oh
the
my
fog
God.
well.
Most vaping is just like not even weed. It's just like nicotine.
Yeah,
and
literally.
then, like flavored like cookie dough butt crack or whatever the fuck they're calling them these days.
Sounds
This is
delicious.
Coming to G Fuel this spring.
This is just
See,
2
this is
hours
what
of us
happens
discussing.
when I try and write a mystery about drug related things, and I just know fuck all, but I really wanted to include Boromir.
I appreciate it. It's very good so far.
Right, you've given us all the munchies apparently, because we're talking about food just left and right. now.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
really bad food too.
Yeah, Oreo Butt Munch really got my stomach rumbly. Really hungry now
It's
for
not
Oreo Butt
what I
Munch.
said.
Clip it.
This is the least focused that we've been in months.
Wow.
What is It's the power of Boromir.
It's the power of weed. It really
It's the
is.
power of-
That's why I only had him there for a little bit of
Like I
time
said,
because
we
I knew
really are getting a contact high from hanging out with him.
Yeah,
In real life, like somehow.
yeah. Don't worry, I fully planned for Boromir to be here for a while, or like be.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
I know
Oh, no.
Boromir is a distracting force.
Well, we're the distracting force. He just enables us.
correct.
Yeah. But you all unload at the vape shop, and Boromir goes straight to the counter to buy some cookie dough crack or whatever.
His favorite flavor. So I guess yeah, Arthur's gonna go inside the vape shop.
The little bell jingles as you walk in, and the attendant at the counter like gives you a nod.
Arthur just kind of Um, what kind of flavors are we looking at in this space? Everybody list
We've
off.
done enough.
List. So Boromir's actually buying the cookie butt munch.
I guess
flavor?
so, yeah.
Um, Arthur's Arthur's gonna be like, why are they named these things?
Just to be like, cool, man. I don't know. Like, doesn't Cookie the Butt Munch sound fucking tight?
Don't.
What?
Nope.
He's gonna turn to Cole. Why is he using the word tight in this way?
Like, he means that it's good.
Oh, there's a lot of words for good.
Yeah, but like, you know how when you work out, your muscles feel really tight after a
Uh-huh.
workout?
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but it feels good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh. Tight. Okay.
This is actually one that Arthur could understand.
Okay. Okay, I guess while everyone's inside the vape shop perusing the goods, Philip's going to be outside and sort of, I guess, get right to work. I'm gonna like lean up against a wall and like quickly unzip my hoodies and like spit out my bones onto the side of the street, to try and do my once per mystery move, cast the bones.
Philip's becoming very liberal with this bone spitting.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. This is the future the liberals want, where you can just spit up bones everywhere. Okay, cool. Oh wow. That's 2 5s. Plus my 0 sharp is a 10. Wow. And ask. Okay, so on a 10 plus, hold 2. So. Interesting. So this allows me to ask investigative mystery questions, as well as I have 2 extra options from my Hex playbook that involve what can I gain from this person, place, or thing, which I've never used and I can't imagine I'm ever going to. And who has touched this person, place, thing before me. But I think first off, for my first hold, I'm just going to ask what happened here, hoping the bones give me some vision of events that transpired near this shop.
The bones assemble to arrange like a circle with your sort of green energy, like spider webbing between them, to create sort of a more clear picture. And you can see everything's obviously in green, but someone similar to how Boromir described Aemir, and they enter the vape. Some time passes, and they exit, and you can see them get attacked by some other figure who appears to be slightly taller. The taller figure seems to be attacking Aemir's neck. Then after about 30 seconds, the creature, the attacker, runs off into the woods, leaving Aemir collapsed on the sidewalk, and someone rushes out from the vape shop, and the vision ends.
Okay. Well, interesting. Cool. I might save my second hold for after I go in and talk a little bit with the gang, if that is
All
okay.
right.
Sorry, Mars.
That is fine with me.
Can you remind me what did the attacker do after attacking Aomir?
Run off into the wood, or run off in the direction of the woods.
Okay, gotcha. But doesn't take Aomir.
Does not. Correct.
Okay.
Thank you, Bartleby, for the very excellent comment. I appreciate this wicked amount of storytelling you're providing me. Cool. Philip walks back into the luxurious Vape shop, and
That's the actual name of the shop.
Vape shop, and he waddles in. And he's like, "Okay, team, quick on the down low. Some guy, what's his face, got attacked outside." And then they were left here. I think the shopkeeper knows something about X, Y, and Z. I don't know where they went, but at least the shopkeeper came out to help Boromir's best business buddy.
That doesn't explain where Aomir went.
Yeah, that's why I went inside. Is the last thing I was able to deduce from my epic Sherlock BBC style mind palace is that.
What's Sherlock?
Oh my goodness, you'd love him. He's British like you and kind of mean. And the show kind of.
I was expecting like you.
like you. And yeah, and the last few seasons go a little bit overboard. But anyway. So I deduced overall that Aomir was left outside, and then the shopkeeper came out to help. So I guess shopkeep, as they say. What's going on? Are you here? I didn't know. Is the shopkeeper in here?
You just walked in here.
I just walked in here and explained everything. And I didn't...
shopkeep.
Yeah, that was gonna be Cole's thing. Is he wanted to talk to shopkeep too? So.
Oh, waiter. Sorry.
Waiter.
If we want, while Philip's outside, we could have Cole talk to the shopkeep.
Hell yeah.
So, hi, Cole Van Helsing.
Yeah, I think we went to high school together.
Probably, yep. Anyways, hi.
Hey.
We have a friend who went missing a few days ago, and we think that they came here.
Yeah.
Aomir.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm familiar with them. I haven't seen him in a while, but I'm not the only person who works here. I can see if anyone like wrote a note about it, and they sort of shuffle their papers around. On the desk. But like, are you allowed to get this information? Like, how?
Where my friend is?
Yeah, like isn't that like? And they pick up a paper and their eyes kind of widen and they're like, isn't this like something the cops should worry about?
Is
Like a
it
missing
something that
person?
cops should worry about? Are you saying that it's something the cops should worry about? That it's worrying that something bad has happened?
Can you roll manipulate someone for me?
Sure, I could do that.
Can you roll gaslight someone for me?
Let's see.
That would be a fun homebrew playbook where their moves are gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss.
That's gonna be a 9 total.
All right. So they will give you the information if you do something right now.
You've got to buy the rest of Cookie Butt Munch, the whole stock.
The whole 6-pack, as they say. I don't even think they do that.
Let's see. So you're not the cops, but like I know you've done some like heroic stuff. Like do something heroic, and maybe that'll prove it.
Dance,
Like, do
monkey,
it.
dance.
I did
Do an
save
epic adventure right now in front of me.
a woman
actually.
from a burning building a few days ago.
Ah, sick. Can you like call her up and tell can she prove that to me?
Old lady Brenda voice. Old lady Brenda voice.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh, me
Sick.
and old lady Brands are good friends now. We hang out on the reg.
Yeah, Philip and old lady Brenda are actually, they play Words with Friends with each other like all the time.
Philip has an iPad. He's an iPad kid.
I don't know how. Like
Facebook.
Facebook. Thank you. There it is. There it is.
Old lady
All
Brenda's
old
on
people are
Facebook,
on
for
Facebook.
sure.
Yeah, he'll look her up on Facebook. I mean, I legitimately have a move for that.
Yeah.
I can absolutely use net friends and maybe like let's go.
Old lady
Yeah,
Brenda is one
absolutely.
of your net friends. Is
Wait,
amazing,
she is now.
actually.
She is now. I'll do it. I'll do it. Just tell me to roll the die. Do it.
All right, do it.
That's that is a well, with my charm, that is a 13.
Oh,
Oh,
all
wow.
right.
So I wish I'd rolled that. Skip this step, but let's go.
You
On a
Pull
10
up-
plus, they're available and helpful. They can fix something, break a code, hack a computer, or get you some special information. I doubt she can break a code, hack a computer, but
She cannot.
Don't put old lady Brenda in a box. We don't know.
You're right.
That's true.
We don't know what she's been through.
Yeah.
that's true. She could be one of the first hackers, like ever.
Yeah.
Or maybe she
but
learned it
you-
late.
Never. How old is she? I guess computers haven't existed for all.
Yeah,
that
I was
long.
about to say, like,
Yeah. You pull up old lady Brenda's Facebook page and you go to Messenger and you I guess send her a message and she sends you back a picture of like from a newspaper clipping. She's like poorly taken a photo of this newspaper clipping that shows you carrying her out of this building or saving her from this building.
yeah, I was going to say, I guess he didn't really carry her out himself.
Yeah.
Philip
You
did,
you and
Philip
her
did,
walking
yeah.
out of a burning building.
well,
And she says, "Here you go, space, 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 coal, space, 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 space. Come over for tea sometime, space, 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 space. Thank
Next
you so much
mystery.
for saving me, space, 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 space."
Next mystery, we're gonna have tea with Boromir and old lady Brenda.
old lady Brenda, classic Turntables character,
Classic turntables.
A mainstay.
Stronghold.
Trademark.
Mainstay. That's the word I'm looking for.
mainstay. Yeah.
And also, if we're having tea, Miss Meryl has to come too, obviously. So
Yeah.
Miss
cannot
Meryl's so
imagine Miss
old
Meryl
news.
trying to
I'm on
have
the
a
old lady Brenda train.
You
I'm
take
sorry.
that
I
back right
mean,
this
pick your
second,
side.
Christopher. I am going to
Guys,
call your mom and tell her what you said.
Pick your side in chat
No,
right now. Are you an
I will
old lady
always
Brenda?
pick Miss Meryl over old lady Brenda.
Miss Meryl has a cool backstory and is badass and all that crap. The 1%,
Old lady
if
Brenda
you
is
will.
there.
Whereas old Brenda is an old lady for the people. A common man.
She's blue collar. She's the blue collar option. If Fog Witch Miss Meryl is too highbrow.
Target versus Walmart. So, what is
So
your plan?
anyway, what we do? We good? We good?
Ow. I'm okay.
So the
poll is up.
guy.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
there
my
is an
god, are
actual
you
poll.
actually making a poll?
Correct.
Ridiculous.
Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please. The court of public opinion.
The person at the counter says, "Yeah, I guess if you've got only Brenda's word, like I trust her, so like that's good with me."
Did she vape?
What?
Does she vape?
Old Miss
No,
Brenda,
dude,
old lady
it's just
Brenda's
like
cool like
you
that.
round down.
Oh, okay.
Dude, her lungs are way too old for that.
Imagine.
I
she
guess the
just
rest
vapes
of
it
her
up.
probably is too, but like her lungs for sure.
How old
Um,
is she?
Old as hell, bro.
Old, yeah,
She's old as hell,
old.
bro.
She's like 60, and we're all calling her super old.
Miss
and
Marilyn.
they
I'm just saying it was rigged. We shouldn't have done it digitally. It should have been mail, or it shouldn't have been mail in. I'm just saying.
they send you, or the person behind the counter passes you a handwritten note that said some dude like got attacked on whatever date it was, like two days before it currently is. Called cops, took them to hospital, comma, not dead.
Okay.
That's all I know, dude.
Well, at least they're not dead.
Did Boromir catch any of this?
It's written on a note.
Oh, okay.
I think at this point Philip comes in and
Yeah.
tells you or explains what he saw outside.
Okay, so we know that the attacker ran toward the woods, and we know that Aomir is alive. Maybe. So we have the woods or the hospital.
Okay, cool. Gang, should we split up?
I mean, makes the most sense. Though, we still don't really know what we're looking for in the woods.
Oh, do I have experience of looking for things in woods, Arthur?
I believe you, Philip.
Well,
Okay, so who wants to go where?
I guess it's best if I go to the hospital. He does know people who work there because we established that at one point.
Yes, yes. Oh, the hospital in Whitebridge? Is that what we just said?
It's the only hospital.
Well,
That's the
there's
only
no
one.
hospital in Fogwell.
There's
Oh,
like
I
a
was
well,
urgent
that's a
care
good.
center.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there's an
well, you'll be
emergency
driving.
center.
Two vape shops and no hospital.
yeah.
As God intended, as capitalism
Correct.
intended.
Correct.
Okay, so you can go. Okay, so Cole's going to the hospital. Who wants? Anyone for Forest? Anyone?
Fig will go to the forest for sure.
Okay. Then Arthur will.
Okay, we
go
got
with
one
Cole
Forest.
to the hospital.
Okay, so Arthur's going to the hospital, and so that means I'm going back to the forest.
All right.
Imagine, so Arthur's going to the hospital too. Then I will go to the hospital. I'm like, we just let
I
Fig
just
go
want
off
to be
on
with
her.
Arthur. He's so cool and
Fig can
tight,
handle
as we've
herself in the
learned.
forest.
That's true.
Yeah.
She's got a little ear.
So
Where's Boromir going? That's the real question.
Boromir says, Cole,
Move his
you
ass
got my
here.
phone number. So like I'm gonna dip. I think. Actually, do you guys tell Boromir that you think Aemir's in the hospital?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then Boromir's like, I'm gonna come to the hospital with you guys then.
Okay, well, the hospital is no smoking. Remember that.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay.
Great.
Any last minute switches? Okay, no one's taking it. We're going
Into the woods, baby.
All right,
to get
we're
a
gonna.
cow, a piece of a cow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
beans.
Arthur does not say great. He says tight.
And Boromir just breaks into this like massive grin is like tight. I think we're gonna follow the hospital crew first. You all load into the van. Is there any talking on the way up, any chatting, or is it just like a quiet car ride?
Is he still vape? Like wait, Cole asked him not to vape in the car, right?
Yeah, he's not vaping in the car.
I guess Arthur's just gonna kind of leave it like, can I see you vape?
And he hands you this weird looking device.
Looks like a smaller version of the remote we have back at the motel.
It's sort of like a remote if you want to unlock your brain's full potential, I think.
Arthur's gonna look at Cole. Can it actually do that?
It depends on what potential you think your brain should have.
What kind of potential should my brain have?
Well, if you would like to very much relax to the point of, he's like just trying to think of the nicest way of putting what getting high really is.
Sure.
And it's like, some people use it for medicine. And as far as potential, it can unlock your potential to be free. You know what? I've got it. You had alcohol, right? You know what alcohol is.
Sure.
It's kind of like that.
Then why not just have alcohol?
Because some people don't want to have alcohol.
Arthur's gonna
Yeah,
turn
dude,
to.
alcohol tastes like butt.
Oh.
There you go.
Isn't
Like, and
this,
it's not exactly the same. It's just kind of similar.
isn't this flavored cookie butt crack?
Yep.
Yeah, but like the cookie comes through.
Arthur's gonna hand him back his vape.
Thanks, bro. Do you have anything else to?
No.
Okay. So you all unload at the hospital. What was Boromir's
Stevens.
former name?
Oh, hold up. I've got this. I want to say it's either Kevin or Kyle. Give me
Kyle.
Was it
It
Kyle?
was Kyle. Yes.
Okay. I am going to need that in a moment. So, you all unload at
I'm sorry,
the
Ricky. It was Ricky.
Oh,
Ricky.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're so close.
Kyle must have been someone else important.
Probably.
Kyle
I bet
was the
Kyle,
character-
the secret sixth member of the party. He's been
No,
here the whole time.
I know who Kyle was. Kyle was my character's like rival for employee of the month
Oh my god.
in
in
the
chaos theory.
in
Mhm.
Chaos Theory. That's
Yes.
who Kyle was.
Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle. There he is.
Kyle.
Okay, I knew. I knew
he would have gotten
somewhere.
rich. He would have gotten rich with Dan Horner. Had they not been
Man.
taken?
Go
from this
check out
world.
Chaos Theory if y'all haven't already. It was
Check it out.
very
It's on
fun.
YouTube. It was a
Check it
fun.
out.
It was very fun.
That was very fun.
It was very fun.
So you all unload at the hospital, and you walk through the doors, and when the person at the front desk sees Boromir, they are like, "Yo, Ricky, we've been trying to get a hold of you for like days." And I forgot I'm
was-
Boromir as well.
All
I
of
was
us
like,
were like,
okay, Boromir,
Yeah.
time to respond. Anyway, Boromir goes, "Yo, what? I changed my number a couple years ago.
name.
'Cause I think the government was like tracking it. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, what's up?" And they say, "Amir just got got admitted a couple of days ago. Some weird shit happened outside the vape shop, and we thought you'd want to know. They have you listed as like an emergency contact, but we couldn't find like your current number. I guess they didn't have a cell phone on them. And Boromir says, "Yo, can you like take me to them? Am I allowed to see them?" And the attendant says, "Yeah, let me see what I can do. Are your friends coming with, or And Boromir says, "Yeah, if they could come with, that would be great. Thanks. I hope everything's good." And the attendant kind of gives a worried nod and turns around to go figure out if the three of you, I guess, can go see Aemir. After a couple minutes, they come back, or the attendant comes back and says, "Yeah, you all can go on back. There's a nurse coming that'll come get you in just a second, if you don't mind waiting." So you wait. A nurse comes to get you, and she takes you back into the ICU. You walk down passing a couple doors with various sick and injured people inside. Eventually, walking into Aemir's room, you can see they have they're hooked up to some IVs, various IVs with blood and saline, as well as they are wearing a neck brace, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So they compared to some of the doors you've walked past, they don't look in too rough shape, but they do appear to be asleep. And Boromir runs over to the side of the bed and says, "Oh, I'm so glad that they're all right." And the nurse kind of I can't think of a good word for it, but the nurse, she says, "Well, they're not in great condition. They appear to have been attacked by some sort of animal or something. They've got a large they lost a lot of blood, and their neck is in pretty bad shape. I don't know what sort of animal would just attack and leave nothing behind, or leave them behind, not especially out in the city. If it was defending its children or something, I could understand, but to just attack and leave seems very strange."
Have they said anything in the past couple days?
Yeah, they've been awake. I'm sure you could wake them up now, but they've basically just said it was a random attack. The police came and took a statement, but they said it was like a humanoid, but again, they were, especially when they first got here, they seemed pretty out of it.
Have you noticed anything strange these past couple days?
Not really. It's just a hospital. Strange injuries come in all the time, weird dog attacks, people getting in fistfights and stuff, but nothing like out of the ordinary.
Weird dog attacks.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like we're getting a lot more animal attacks recently. Like, normally we're at like once a month or so, but it seems to have really increased recently to like once a week.
And the people are fine.
Yeah, people are fine. You know, it just seems like everything's like upset, or like the dogs are a lot more angry than usual. They're not like mystery dog attacks. Like we know what dogs did it.
That's good.
Stray dog.
Mars is really quick, like,
And
not the
this- oh,
mystery.
straight
Don't worry
mystery to
about
me.
it. Just
Veer away, veer away. Okay.
gonna turn this into the dog boy mystery now.
Arthur's just gonna kind of like turn to Cole with like, you know, a questioning look, see if he wants to say anything.
So, you think that this was a similar kind of attack?
No, I mean, this was like, Amir says it was a person, but with a bite like that, I don't think so. But people don't normally mistake dogs for people, along with the fact that like this is way more vicious than like, it's way more vicious than a human. But the fact they said it was a human is super strange. Along with, you know, just the idea of a stray dog jumping that high. I mean, Amir's not short.
Okay. Well, we'll go see our friend now.
All right, great. If you need anything, let me know.
Tight.
And the nurse walks out of the room.
You did this. Mars,
I
you
did do
created
this.
Okay. So,
What are you thinking?
we need more information.
So it only attacked the neck?
Do you think it could be?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. And it's definitely dark outside now. Dark enough that they could probably just walk out in the open.
I mean, we did let loose those creatures.
Yeah. You're right, we did.
But they weren't really people. I don't know.
Do you want to try talking to Amy, see if we can find out what they know?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
And I think we are going, unless there's anything else we have to do, I think we're going to talk to Amir after the break.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
break time. I like breaks.
Good call. Good call.
Break
Because I just got dinner and I'm hungry.
That's definitely
Nice.
fair. Dope. We'll be back in 10 minutes, everyone. Thank you for sticking with us. Go get some snacks, stand up, get some water, stretch, and we'll see you after the break for the snack check.
Snack check.
back.
This is some chill music.
Oh my goodness, we're
And
back,
yeah,
you say?
It
We're
has
back?
been
And-
2 years since Shut Up About the Sun, Bartleby. Thank you for subscribing again.
Wow.
In 24,
24
months. Streak.
months.
24 months.
It's a long ass time.
Have we
Shout outs
really
to Bodily
been?
Pride.
Yeah,
Have
I'm
we
on
really-
like 32, I think, right?
I think so, yeah, because Bartleby found us during the charity month, I think, which was March of 2021. Yeah.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
can't even. The passage of time is
Uh-huh.
never ending. Well, and
We're
truly,
almost on
holy
3
crap.
years.
I mean,
That's insane.
we started out like we were best friends forever anyway. So like,
I
it's not like
know.
our relationships have like,
True.
I don't know.
It's just
And we
like
could go deeper.
it's just the fact that there's documentation for the passage of time in the sense of like all of our episodes on YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We need to take a picture of every single, like the first frame of every single episode, and do like a time lapse
Oh, yeah.
to see all
I
of
wanna-
our hairs grow longer and gray as we die slowly.
I want to try and do one that's like all the welcomes, like welcome to Turntables RPG or welcome to Monster of the Week, and I want to do like a little thing of that. I think that'd be very cool. It'd be very long now, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I have like the total hours of everything we have.
And
Obviously not including this. We're at 291 hours.
Bartleby,
That's including like tiny tables and OE.
Yes, that's true. Bartleby, I think it's safe to say that we would not know what Turntables would be today without your distinct brand of puns and chaos. So
Sure.
I'm glad to have you.
Will Bartle be here for a while now?
There you go.
Wow.
And the Discord
wow,
snack
wow,
check
wow, wow.
text
Yeah.
or chat room would never be the same. If you would like to see Bartleby's immense contributions to the snack check text chat in our
That's
Discord, join our Discord.
Very true.
Um,
What do you all have for snack?
I'll start. My sister-in-law's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Ryan. And so I have
Happy birthday, Ryan.
cake scraps, and some decaf coffee to wash down the sweetness.
Shout outs to Ryan.
I have discount charcuterie, which is to say cubes of cheddar cheese and apricots. Dried apricots. And actually not a charcuterie at all because charcuterie demands cured meat. So it's just cheese and apricot. It's been a long day apparently. I have a banana too.
I'm trying to
Anyone else?
eat before I GM, but I have
Mars can go
very.
last.
Yeah, Mars can go last.
I've already started.
That's my bad.
I have lemon berry dump cake, which is a wild process to make, and I just had Chipotle, and also I have root beer.
Love Chipotle.
Chipotle's
so
my
good.
life. Sorry.
Cake scraps is a fun name for something because I just imagine a Big ZD's special where a very large man eats cake and you have to sit under him and catch the crumbs as they fall. in
Good
his mouth.
God. Good
No, it's like
God.
they have a special that's called Cake Crumbs, and everyone's like, "Where do they get the cake crumbs? Why don't they just have cake?" And then they go into the back room, and there's a large man.
And you have to lay on your back. Just
No,
try and
that
catch
the
it.
employees are going in with bowls, and they're like,
And they're trying to feed the big guy, but he's having a good time. Honestly, he's getting a good deal.
What the fuck? The energy in the studio today is in shambles. Well,
All right.
really.
Hey, so remember what we talked about before stream? I think that I actually am gonna sit out this week and
No.
gonna just
damn. Now I have to find a proxy picture,
sit in the corner somewhere.
a screenshot.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, I actually do have one, because I was making a Dustin emote, but I didn't have enough time to finish it for today.
Oh wow.
But yes, I'm to continue snack check. Because I'm the one who cares about keeping us on track. I'm once again partaking in the Cool Ranch Dirty variety.
Nice.
due to mouth ouchies, I don't have too much of an appetite. So I'm drinking a nice zero sugar Pepsi, new and improved taste,
Oh.
and that's my snack for the moment.
Very
Oh,
nice.
True, Eric. True. Nobody will notice the difference between you and I, despite us being Mario and Luigi at best.
Hello, Mario.
Non-peep Pepsi. Don't get the peep Pepsi.
Peepsy.
It's not very good.
I don't like peeps normally. I'll say it. I think we've had
Peeps
this
are
argument
peeps are
before.
good. We have.
I think peeps are
delicious.
overhated. You know, Masha, last episode we had our differences in pizza, but this time I truly feel as though we've come together
I'm
as
a
a
Cadbury
community.
cream
We've
egg
reached
man
across the aisle.
myself.
A cat girly cream egg.
Yep.
That's what my brain hurt. Sorry.
What?
A cat girly. Yep.
Are the Cadbury eggs the eggs that are like chocolate?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
chocolate with
With cream
caramel,
in them.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Or are those? What's the marshmallow ones? They're just marshmallow eggs. I think those are a different thing.
I just like chocolate eggs.
Yeah.
There are just marshmallow eggs. But
I'm also excited about the Mario movie. You guys don't tell the rest of the gang.
I don't think
I
anyone
mean,
of us
I'm really
are.
glad that everybody else is just as unexcited for the Mario movie as I am. Because if I knew that any of my friends were excited for the movie, I'd have to stop talking to them immediately.
So true. We're actually very anti Mario movie
I'm so
enjoyers.
sorry, Dustin. I think we had you muted. What, you said something?
No, I was just saying how much I dread the Mario movie coming out
Oh,
soon.
So true.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
so glad that you agree.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we have no discourse. Anyway,
If you guys want to hear about my opinions on another Mario movie, go check out our YouTube and watch the first PowerPoint party.
I was about to be like, check out the Snack Check podcast. We'll have a segment just for Dustin and
No, listen, if you want me
I
to talk
can't wait
about
for
it
the
again,
snack. I can't wait for the Snack Check podcast segment where we talk about how tasty Mario's shoes would be.
all right.
I
Anyway,
just watched.
Anyway,
You can buy them. You can buy them. They're a real thing. You can buy Mario shoes.
Only at Big
Are they
Z's.
edible? Are they supposed to be edible?
Well, they're leather, so they're edible. Gosh.
Edible as
Leather,
in
leather.
edible as in how most things are edible. They're just you shouldn't
Right.
eat them.
True. I mean,
Yeah.
so true. I mean,
Eric,
if I'm
what,
right,
what's
I'm right.
what's your snack, Eric? Please save us.
and now we wait for Eric to respond.
Correct.
After
He
each
just
delay.
stepped away to do something.
And now I
Yeah.
can talk even more.
Yeah, I mean, did we mention what Bard will be posted in Discord? And hey, if you're not in our Discord yet, you should join.
Correct.
Bartleby posted a picture of a very delicious looking calzone and a
Ooh.
Mexican pizza with
Wow.
I
what
want
looks like
calzone.
roughly 4 million pickled jalapenos on it. And then a picture of some a picture of some Aloha tots that he got from a restaurant in Seattle. Perfectly fried tater tots, Kahlua pork, Japanese mayo, kimchi sauce, scallions, a runny egg, and some furikake. And your girl would commit multiple war crimes for just one bite.
You heard it here, folks.
Just one bite. And Eric had a black and white cookie and a Dr. Pepper cream soda, which is a thing I didn't know
Mm.
existed. And apparently they eat a leather shoe in Full Metal Alchemist once. Thank you, card games on Zamboni.
You know what else they do in Full Metal Alchemist? So you guys have heard of fusion, right? So
Mhm.
there's a
Mhm.
girl and a
Mhm.
dog.
Yeah. And they're
Whoa.
homies, and nothing bad ever happens to them. I watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Shush,
nothing bad ever happens in that show.
I'm trying to get Sydney to watch it. She can't know that this happens to a dog.
No, what happens to a
But
dog?
what-
Nothing
What are you
bad.
Nothing
talking
happens to a
about?
dog. Nothing.
Okay, but what are you?
Like I just
are
said,
you
nothing bad happens.
I'm actually curious about this. Are you trying to get her to watch Brotherhood, or are you trying to get her to watch the original 2003 series? Which, if
True.
you
You
want to
gotta
know my
watch. You
opinion,
gotta
is-
watch both. You gotta watch both.
Well-
you gotta watch the first one first.
that's
Really?
my opinion.
Okay.
I'm
but
gonna
I
be
understand
perfectly honest.
why
I've not
people-
watched Brotherhood. I've only
Interesting.
watched the 2003.
That's actually
What?
very interesting.
Justin, you
You
are
don't
missing
see many
out.
people like that anymore.
Yeah. That's,
To be
look,
fair, I have different thoughts on the way that both series ended.
I think both endings are good and match the themes that their respective series are trying to create. Obviously, the original 2003 series has its ups and downs. It has some weird moments.
Nothing bad ever happens.
But
Don't worry about it. You should
ultimately,
watch it, Sydney. It's great.
but ultimately, it's really, I find it very charming and has a much more consistent tone. Whereas when I'm rewatching Brotherhood, the jokey moments ends up, I feel like, undercutting a lot of the serious action scenes. But I do understand a lot of people recommend just skipping 2003 and watching Brotherhood because overall they feel it's a more complete.
If you had
and
to
better
choose one,
experience.
basically, I guess is the question.
But how much time do you have? I guess is
We don't have that much time.
I think we're supposed to be doing a tabletop.
No, I didn't mean right now. I mean like if you have like a
Oh.
month compared to a year, like how much time do you have to watch both? Because if it's like I don't really have much free time, I would recommend just watching Brotherhood. But if you have like a
Listen.
few weeks,
Let's just watch along Brotherhood. We'll do it in our Discord. Like we
That
won't
would be
stream
down
it because that's
for that.
illegal, but we can all watch it at the same time. It'll be great, and we'll all have a good time and talk about it.
Please answer the poll
no,
in chat.
we can't have a second poll.
We just did.
I didn't even answer the first poll. I was too busy.
Well,
not
you could have.
paying
You could. I could have had another old lady Brenda vote.
Imagine if we just put which Full Metal 2003 Brotherhood Old Lady Brenda.
I know I've watched both. I have not finished either, but I have read the entire manga.
Well,
So
what sucks
I
about
know
the
how it
2003 is if you I guess it
Netflix
depends
party.
because I think
Well,
there is some
2003
debate
is
about.
unfinished, right?
No, 2003 has an ending.
Oh, okay.
It's like halfway
It
through.
has an ending. They
Made it up.
It was created before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it up. It was created before the
Oh, I
manga
see.
was finished, and so they were like, "Fuck it, this is the ending now."
Yeah, we have
And
all
then when
this
you
money.
watch that ending versus the Brotherhood ending, you're kind of like,
It's filler
Huh?
ending.
They're
for sure.
completely
That's a
different
lot.
tonally.
"It's a
Fascinating.
lot. It's a whole thing."
And, well, so 2003 has an ending, but then on top of that, there's a sequel movie that sort of ends to like cap things off, and it's kind of hard to find in some places. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere.
So you're saying it would be more difficult for us to watch the 2003 and get the whole story rather than just watch
because some
Brotherhood?
people don't like the movie, how the movie ends things. They like the more open-endedness of the 2003. Again, the ending is weird. It is kind of weird.
It's very weird.
Okay. All right.
We haven't talked about Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. Anyway.
Brotherhood won the poll.
We were doing such a good job.
Well, I'm the
Speaking
only,
of
I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh,
the
no,
only
no,
one
real
who
quick,
voted
for
for
real.
2003. We only had 3 votes. I just want to say this.
I didn't vote because I haven't watched both of them. So legitimately, I'm watching 5Ds for the very first time for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, really?
For those who, I've never watched 5Ds before, so I'm watching through that right now, just so we get our Yu-Gi-Oh quota in for everyone out there playing along at home for your bingo cards. We have now, in fact, mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh, which, as you will see on the bingo cards, is in the free space. So,
Yep.
I've
Anyway,
now
but that's
mentioned
just one of our hot controversial debates we have here on Turntables RPG Snack Check.
Correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, entering back into our mystery.
Oh right, tabletop, right?
The tabletop, yeah. Entering back into our cool tabletop time. We are going to switch over to our friends in the forest, our forest friends.
It's me and Philip.
It is you and Philip. Are you just like walking in the direction Philip saw the creature leave in his vision? Are you Fig? I know you got some trackery moves.
Yeah, I think that based on what Philip has told me, I'm gonna see if I can find a trail for whatever creature this was.
I do
Alright.
also still have a hold, so we could, if you,
There you
I mean, if
go.
you want to do your move, we could, but I could also do like, where did it go? If we wanted to track that trail, but that's up to you. If you, I don't know what your move does, in particular, if it's like more specific.
It can be more specific. It kind of like further quantifies or like partitions. Oh my god. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
I
cool.
think
Well,
that regardless, Fig would look for a trail regardless. Like even if she knows
Okay.
that Philip knows the way, she would want to be able to like follow it herself.
okay,
Mhm.
well, you do your thing,
Just in
and then
case.
I will figure out, and then I'll keep my hold until a distinguished amount of time.
That works too. I mean, I might not even find a trail, all things considered.
Yeah, I guess if you fail, then I'll just
Um,
do my thing.
I mean, do I notice kind of where we are now? Is there something that shows me that a monster has been there?
There is some blood on the ground. Ground blood.
Ground blood. All right, Fig sees the ground blood and ducks down and sees if she can track it. So can I roll my
Alright.
tracking move? All right.
Yes.
All right. That is a 5 and a 3, which is 8, plus my sharp is 11. God, I love having plus 3 sharp. Don't even need it most of the time, but that's okay. So I can spend my hold anytime while looking for this creature, and I get hold 3 hold to follow the trail some distance, determine how long ago it was here, identify how many there are, figure out how fast it was moving, and get an idea of how big it is.
Mm-hmm.
Did Philip determine how long ago this happened?
No,
Or he just
this
saw the
is-
vision.
Yeah, inside when Cole got the note from the attendant, the note was dated 2 days ago, so you know
Okay.
when it was here.
Okay. Did not write that down. Yeah, I think I'll use it for now. Spend one of my 3 hold to follow its trail some distance.
All right. So you Philip, did you want to expend your hold before we move on, or are we good to?
I'm sorry. Did Fig succeed or did Fig fail?
Fig
No,
succeeded.
yes.
I mean, yeah. I guess let's hear what Fig finds, and then we'll see if I can pick up any slack.
Okay. So you follow this trail of blood for a distance. It leads into the woods. Surprise. You're going to the woods. You follow the trail a little, probably like a third of a mile, using various clues like the pushed aside branches and the bloody remnants, until you reach sort of crossroads and you're not quite sure which way. One way goes up the mountain to a fire lookout. The other way seems to go down the mountain into just sort of the valley.
Okay.
Right. I mean, I feel like it could really go either way here.
Let's
Philip, you
split
got any
up.
ideas?
Wasn't Philip also the one who told us to split up back at the vape shop too?
Yes, I was. Yes. Cool. Philip just is in a weird mood. No. Yeah, I guess if it's okay, I guess I'll expend my hold now to do. Where did it go?
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to roll again for that. You're already using hold. So, Philip, you sort of get like a supernatural sense pulling you towards the path that goes up the mountain. You don't have like a concrete proof, but it's you can sort of feel a larger supernatural presence in that direction.
Okay. Philip turns to Fig and is like, "So, you come here often?"
No, I actually don't make it to this part of the woods very frequently.
Weirdly enough, I've pretty much been everywhere. I'm here a lot. But yeah, no, I'm getting some weird vibes from the fire tower up the mountain. I mean, if you would like to, I guess we could split up and then you can explore the lower part, but I feel like probably we want to keep things, we don't want to dilute too much of our energies.
Well, I'm keen to follow the direction that.
I just feel like we
You're
don't get to
feeling-
hang out one on one that much. I feel like we're sort of. I don't know. I just feel as though we could become deeper friends, you and I.
I think that Fig like looks at Philip and then kind of like gives little man who's on her shoulder like an imperceptible look.
Oh
and then
no,
says-
I'm the third wheel.
Looks back at Philip and says, "Well, I mean, I can handle these woods alone, and no doubt you can too. But I don't really know what we're gonna end up
I'll tell
finding, and
you.
if we're gonna have to fight it. So."
I mean, I'll tell you, I have dealt with some shit the past few weeks in these woods. I mean, seriously, it's been a lot. I've had to face a lot of my inner demons in somewhat of a literal sense. Anyway, okay, yeah.
Let's
let's
unpack that. How does that make you feel?
have you ever had a complete deconstruction of your identity and you challenge who you are in this moment? If you are an accumulation of your past experiences or truly a new person every single day?
I can't say that I have.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so
That
let's
sounds really
go-
hard, though.
Yeah, let's go to the fire tower. This has been fun.
So
Fig nods and just starts walking on the path.
you start walking towards this fire tower, and as you ever since you entered the forest, the fog has become really, really thick. And it is dark out. As you are walking, you hear the occasional rustle, but most times when you look, it's a deer or you see a bear. That's a cool moment. You're like, oh, sick, a bear. And the bear's
sick,
like,
a
oh,
bear."
sick, a human.
Oh, good. And an Eldritch Horror. Love that for us. How would a bear react to Philip? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanna
Bones.
know.
Philip fist bumps the bear.
Yeah.
Hey, Todd.
But
Hey, Todd, how's the kids? Anyways, good luck, buddy. Oh, sorry to hear that. Anyway, we gotta go. This is awkward.
I think with that fun Philip and Bear moment, we are going to real fast go back to our hospital crew.
Gotta love. Hey Cole, do you ever wonder if we're just made up parts of our past experiences, or if we're
Oh no, he got into the vape.
yeah. I think we were going to speak with Eomir, right, in the room.
Oh yeah, Aemir has woken up and is talking quietly to Boromir. And Boromir notices you guys come in and says, "Yo, what's up? I'm so glad you guys were able to find Aemir. That's fucking sick, dude."
Yeah, it's.
1 second.
I don't want to say it because I want Mars to laugh.
I'm back.
Arthur's like, yeah, it's pretty tight.
Aemir from the bed cracks a smile, and they sort of they can't I was gonna say they turn to you, but they are sort of tied down, not like actually tied down, but just like can't move.
Sure.
And they
They're
say
strapped to the bed? That's not suspicious.
they're not strapped to the bed, they're just chilling there. They say, oh gosh, how do I do this voice? Thanks for helping me, or thanks for helping Boromir find me. They're sort of speaking in like a very very raspy sounding voice. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, he called me and said you were missing, so we had to help. I know you're probably hurting and everything, but do you care if we ask you a couple of questions about the attack?
You can ask, but I'm not sure you'll believe the answers if I'm being fully honest.
Cole just waits for a second for them to understand that they're talking to Cole Van Helsing and not like a normal person. It's like,
And Amir lets out kind of a like raspy laugh and says, "Yeah, I guess you got a point."
that's what happened. We heard you said that it was a person, but the nurse seemed to think it was an animal.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a person or a creature. Like, oh man, this voice is brutal.
It's okay. I kind of stopped doing Cole's voice there for a second.
It wasn't an animal. No animal is gonna, attack me with I'm not. I might have gotten attacked, but I'm not stupid. I know a human versus an animal. It was standing on two legs. It had brutally sharp teeth. That was the only non-human thing about it, is the damage it did.
Arthur's really curious about what is underneath the neck bandage, to be honest with you. I think Arthur's going to his hand's unwillingly gonna go up to his own neck, and I think he's gonna put his hand down and just kind of be like, I mean, what all can you tell us about, how it attacked you? It doesn't seem like it hurt you anywhere else, just on your neck.
No, and that's the other reason I know it's not an animal. It didn't have any claws or anything. It just went for my neck, basically took a big ass bite, and then ran off into the woods. I don't know if it was trying to stop me or what it was trying to do, but I lost a lot of blood, but other than that, I'm pretty much okay.
Can Arthur give a once over to Aomir and just kind of be like, obviously they're in the hospital, but they have the neck bandage and things of that nature, but are there any other signs of I don't know, vampirization or any kind of supernatural influence on their body, if that makes sense?
They
Would you like me to roll?
No, I think it's pretty obvious. They seem kind of pale and their eyes are kind of sunken. But you do know that they kind of got a lot of blood drawn. Or a lot of blood was not drawn, lost. But it doesn't seem like when as they're talking, they don't seem to have pointier teeth or anything. They appear to just have gotten attacked.
Arthur's gonna kind of walk over and whisper into Cole's ear and kind of be like, should we do a test?
What kind of test? What do you mean?
I've got silver on me. We could just tap, see if, anything happens.
Yeah, I actually forgot that Cole has literal cryptid hunting gear as an investigation tool. Yeah, I guess we could try. Just to be sure.
Sure. Arthur turns back around and he's like, you know what would really help us? You know, just kind of really get some more clues about the situation. We want to run a test, but both of you need to close your eyes for it. It would be really tight of you to do that.
Roll me
Close your eyes, turn it on.
roll me and manipulate someone.
Quick, how do I make it about their family or friends or loss so I can get a +1 on this? This is my first roll. Oh hell yeah! 5 and 4 is a 9, and I have a +1 to charm, so it'll be a 10.
Nice.
All right. They both close their eyes.
Excellent. Arthur's gonna draw his silver knife, because that's the only silver thing that he has on him, and he's gonna very carefully just kind of like press the flat of the blade, nowhere near the sharp edge, onto an exposed wrist of Aomir's.
Yeah. Cole just kind of looks down to the like nugget of silver he has, and then up to the knife, and he's like, "Yeah, let's. I guess we can go with your plan."
Arthur's already putting the knife to skin when,
Yeah.
when you pull up the silver nugget, and he's just like, that would have been so helpful.
You didn't ask for that specifically. You said, "Should we do a tool?" Yeah, and he just starts fishing in his pockets, and you're just like, "I got this."
I've got a knife. Anyway.
Nothing happens.
Okay, cool. He's quickly gonna he's gonna sheath it back into his boot. And he's like, sorry, I dipped into I did the knife joke, and I dipped.
You did, yeah.
He's just gonna say, all right, good. That's one clue down. You can open your eyes now.
All right, that was weird, but okay.
How do you feel? Like, obviously you're going to feel weak and tired, but is there anything strange about how you feel? Does the wound feel, I don't know, like, is it overly hot or overly cold or anything like that? Is there...
It feels cold, and the doctor is... Oh, God.
They're coughing right now in the hospital bed. This is so good, Mars.
Yeah.
You can lessen the voice.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you've established we got it.
Correct. They have got a raspy voice. Yeah.
They continue and say, I mean, the doctors say it's taking longer to heal than it should, but like not. I mean, it's a pretty brutal wound in a pretty bad place. It feels cold sometimes, but again, not super strange.
Sorry, pause real fast. Dustin, did we already ask if they remembered anything from that night?
I mean, they told us about the creature.
Sure, but like anything else about that night? Like,
No.
Okay, cool.
We've not established anything else.
Cool.
That's where I was thinking of heading next to. So we're same page.
Gotcha. I think Arthur's just gonna kind of be like, "Do you remember anything else about that night? Like, you know, anything strange on the way to the vape shop? Anything earlier that day?"
I remember on the way to the vape shop, I felt like I was being followed, but I thought it was just my brain, you know, playing tricks on me. I thought I was being followed. It sort of started when I passed Mount Ira. But, you know, other than that, it was a normal day, mostly normal night.
Arthur's gonna turn to Cole and be like, like mouth it and like the little cupping with his hands.
So you said that you thought it was trying to stop you from what?
I don't know. like, I don't even know if it was trying to stop me. It just felt like a random attack. It felt like someone got really angry and was like, I'm gonna do something impulsive and just attack some guy. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It could have been them trying to stop me from doing something I didn't know I was doing, but it was literally just an attack, and then they ran off towards the woods.
Into the woods, you say?
Yeah, towards Mount Ira, towards where that fire lookout up there, the old timey thing that people used to look for when there were wildfires and stuff.
No.
Yeah, the Firewatch Tower.
Yeah,
Cole knows.
just ran off towards that. Like, I mean, in that direction. I don't know if they were going there, but
Okay.
Cole, can I speak to you outside for a moment?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
no problem.
Arthur's gonna step outside into the hallway, and as soon as Cole kind of walks out, he's gonna be like, "We sent Philip and Fig into the woods.
Yeah.
We should probably go find them."
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
I mean, really, what's the worst that could happen?
Take his gun.
It would be
Col-
hilarious if I died. I mean, I'm just saying that. I think it would be funny if I died.
Anyway, Cole
Noted,
will try to
Chris.
send a text as well to Fig about the Watchtower. I mean, obviously, we know metagame that
Yeah.
they've already kind of been looking in that direction, but
Ren and I share a phone,
Yep.
and they have it right now. So
no problem. I'll.
Why would you? I like the idea that Arthur just like left the phone with Ren. Arthur's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and fight monsters, and Ren's like, I need to play Candy Crush.
what if something happens to Ren and they've got to talk? They've got to communicate to us. At least there's 3 other members that they could communicate to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they're playing whatever that Yu-Gi-Oh game on the phone is.
Duel
these
Links.
days.
Absolutely.
Links, yeah.
My god, I haven't touched Duel Links in so long.
Yeah, same. With that, we are going to flip back to our forest crew. You have been following this trail for a hot second. And you sort of come upon another sort of break in the path. There seems to be one path that goes up towards the watchtower and another that goes up towards the top of the mountain. I forgot what I was about to say. The rustling behind you has gotten louder and more intense or more frequent, but nothing has jumped out to attack you yet.
Yeah.
Fig is gonna make sure that she has her gun like locked and loaded and ready to shoot. And I think that she still has some siren bone ammo, and I think that that is specifically what she's gonna put into her gun.
Okay.
And I can't, because I lost my original character sheet. I can't remember exactly what made it different, other than it would like freeze enemies in place for like a time magically.
Yeah.
And I have probably like 2 of them left or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I had 5 to start with, and I've shot a teenager with 1 or whatever. So,
You mean a child? Or no, a child too.
it's anyway. Cool. I will. You said that there's another split in the road. Since I'm still tracking a creature, I can still use my hold Can I spend another hold on following the trail some distance?
Yes. You notice there are the path to the watchtower is the one sort of closer, and you can see that it looks like something sort of made a tight turn and crushed some branches. So you begin to follow that trail up a ways. And you I'm I'm debating how mean I want to be before
Mean.
Kill me right now. Do it. Do what you want.
yeah, Philip gets just sniped from outside out of the woods, and you
Fucking
take
sniper
12.
bullet shoots Philip in the head. My God.
Yeah, you
Move
take
in,
12
team.
damage and die immediately.
He's out. We got him.
Rip!
Let's go home, boys.
Oh my god. Then they find anime on his hard drive.
You untrue monster.
You walk past a couple of like hiking couples that wave at you, but
Isn't it nighttime?
as you no, it's
People
like
are insane.
midday.
Sure, but
It's
but the
just
sky
dark
is
because of
dark.
all the fog.
It's the
Oh.
clouds from the clouds that have darkened
Might
the
be.
sky.
Yeah,
I wrote down that it was nighttime, but it is not nighttime.
it is not. It's like probably 2 o'clock or so.
Okay.
But you walk past a couple of random hikers, but as you are walking up, this sense of unease keeps growing within you, and as you get closer to the fire watchtower, the path seems to curve away from it, but you can the path seems to curve away, but there does seem to be sort of a man-made trail that goes straight towards the watchtower. But you at this point you're sort of losing the trail. You followed the trail for a ways, one might say.
You
Or
might
for
say
a
that I
distance.
followed the trail some distance, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I sure do have a third hole that I could spend on the exact same thing if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, so how far away are we from the watchtower at this point?
You're probably about a little more than a quarter mile.
Oh, then I don't need a trail. I could just bushwhack.
Yeah.
How do I
I
could fly
think-
you?
That's...
I
Philip,
could
you could
just pick you up. I could just wee.
Respectfully, Philip, I would rather not be carried in that manner.
I did it to Arthur, and he was into it. There was only minor screaming. Of course,
Listen, I
after
gotta
that,
make
I did
sure-
accidentally bring a skeleton to life that tried to kill him, and he called me some mean words.
I mean, Latin won't shine spark twice. What the fuck? This is
So
making me laugh.
true. I agree.
What the fuck?
Think you are smart.
You got it, boss. I'm very comfortable just bushwhacking my way through whatever plant matter there might be that's between us and the tower. If you would like to hover or float or fly, that is fine by me, but I prefer to
Okay.
stay grounded.
If there's one thing I love, it's splitting up. Goodbye.
No, we don't have to split up.
No, I think Philip just floats over and watches as Fake cuts through these weeds.
I can't imagine it's that dense.
Yeah, there's
You
like
tell me, Mars. How
there's
thick
like a
is
little
this?
bit of a man-made trail, so like you get the idea that like someone's come up here, whether it's like teens
Mhm.
coming to drink and smoke, or whether it's monsters coming to make a hideaway. That
Mhm.
is to be determined. But we're actually going to switch back to our other crew, our hospital
Alright.
crew. Boromir, or you've answered the question, or Amir has answered the questions. You have gotten directions, or gotten a feeling that maybe this creature seemed to have gone to the fire watchtower. Is there anything else you want to do here?
Van?
What?
Van?
The what?
Cole Van Helsing. No.
Ooh,
Damn.
wow.
No, it's Cole Van Helsing.
Close.
Cole Van Helsing's Cole Van Helsing.
There you go.
I was just not saying
Yeah.
the first Cole Van Helsing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gotta say
yeah.
all of the Cone Van.
Oh, what
Yep.
do I have to say?
No.
My internet froze, and you all just came in going like.
Okay.
I very much was just going blah 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 blah. So it worked out.
Yeah.
So,
So Cole, you know that about half a mile away from the why do I keep forgetting Fire Watchtower? It's not hard to remember. About half a mile away from the Fire Watchtower, there's sort of a place where you can like park your cars and then go on a hike. So you unless you are going some drastic different way, unless you want a longer hike.
No,
Then-
I'm actually activating my move, flying van. No, I'm just kidding. I made it up.
Philip flies over, picks up the van.
Yeah.
I can fly twice as high.
You head to this little drop off point, and you get there. Surprise. It's fine.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah.
And that's
The fog is very thick, though.
Arthur exits the vehicle, and that's why I've always admired Philip.
Damn
You know
it.
what? No, I need you to repeat all of that right now as we walk.
Huh? What? Where are we?
Oh no, he has amnesia again.
Winter Soldier.
Chops up the van.
Oh man. Arthur will look at the woods and just kind of be like, "Do you have any idea how to find them?"
I have one. And he gets a very serious look on his face.
Find my iPhone.
Fag!
Oh my god.
Philip. I like this plan. This is good.
Yeah. Good
Simple,
plan.
easy. Some would
Um,
even say foolproof.
So, Fig and Philip, a while ago you got a text from Cole saying, "Hey, we should check out this fire tower." Have you responded to that text? Or just left him on red?
How would Fig text is the real question. She would like.
Lots of emoji.
She would probably. Oh yeah. She would
It's a
probably
voice. It's a
slow.
voice memo.
I think Fig would respond with "almost there," period,
Yes.
and that's it. Like, that's the
Ooh.
whole message.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
you know that you both are fairly close. Arthur and Cole, are you going to start walking towards this the structure?
Is there? We have to follow the trail a certain way before we get to the crossroads and see the structure, or is it just visible?
You can see the structure from here, but it's gonna be a hard to traverse, unless you take that sort of man-made path. That's probably not too far up this actual trail.
Sure.
Colt, and just in case it's a question, Colt does grab his axe.
All right.
His axe
Yeah.
on him.
Arthur will have his sword on him.
So you guys are walking up the official trail to go to the man-made trail, or are you just trying to bushwhack through this? I guess, does Cole know about the because I assume Arthur would not know about this teen trail.
Watchtower makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, right.
Like to Arthur, the word watchtower makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Cole probably knows about it from his teenage years.
Okay.
So
So
he never got invited to the big parties up there.
I
But
was just about to ask. Oh, Cole was a watchtower kid.
no, he would go up there.
So- you guys follow this trail, and I think at a certain point, Fig and Philip, you hear behind you various British cursing and other Arthur and Philip or Arthur and Cole noises. Probably not far from the watchtower.
Dustin, what's a
Probably
Cole
like
noise?
midway.
Cole is singing the theme song to Reading Rainbow.
Good. I think Arthur's just going Hee-yah!
And you hear the as you reform, you hear, or as your group reforms, I guess, you hear like a low noise from within the fog. It seems to be coming from every direction at once, but just within the fog, a low, almost a growling noise.
Arthur,
Cole?
you hear that, right?
Yes. That's not your stomach?
Nope.
Unsheathed sword.
Axe in hand, and my axe.
And Fig and Philip, you're hearing this as well.
What would I immediately as you you pull out your axe and I draw my sword, I think about the moment in Two Towers when they're about to jump Saruman and he's like, we must be quick. He cannot cast a spell on us. But yes. Sorry. Wait, so can we see each other or have we?
Yeah, you're
okay.
like you're like your group has reformed now. I think unless Fig and Philip would hear your voices and then choose not to wait.
Cool. So, dear keeper, let me know if this is something that I can use my last hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to identify how many there are. How many creatures?
Oh, excellent.
This
excellent.
growling is coming from one creature.
Okay. Very cool. Out loud, Fig says, right, well, there appears to be just one of whatever this is. I'd say that 4 on 1 are pretty good odds in our favor, but I can't see it. Can the rest of you?
I would also like to use one of my moves, if that is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's up to you. Would you consider what's going on right now something strange?
I would say this is something strange, yes.
Very
Cool.
normal, actually.
When you first encounter something
For
strange,
us.
you may ask the keeper what sort of thing it is. They will tell you if it or the cause is natural, an unnatural creature, a weird phenomenon, or a person, and you gain +1 for dealing with it.
Okay. This is going to be a combination unnatural creature and phenomena.
Neat.
So, are you all staying where you are, or are you continuing to walk towards this tower?
Well, how loud is the growling?
It's very low. Like, it's only if you sort of listen to it.
Okay.
It's not like breathing down your neck or anything.
But right now we're still pretty much surrounded by woods. The higher up we go to the watchtower, like the more it's just kind of like rocky trail.
Yeah.
Okay. Arthur's just gonna kind of say, if we keep moving forward, we have a better space, less places for an ambush.
Yeah, but also less places to hide.
I don't think we're trying to.
I don't think we could anyway.
Fair.
Well, don't we have like some sneaky abilities? Does someone here have good ability to have us hidden in plain sight or something along those lines?
I have a sword, Philip.
You're onto something.
I know.
This is probably supernatural pursuit, though.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind. I'm so
I mean,
silly.
Fig would try. I do have pass without trace. With your extensive tracking knowledge, you can which I should have used a long time ago. You can conceal your group's passage from all but supernatural pursuit. I suspect that this is not just some guy with like grills.
guy with
Granted-
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just some guy like in the forest, like grrr.
Girl, he's in all forest. I swear. Oh.
Yeah. So you all continue up this trail, and you reach the Fire Watchtower. Fire Watchtower is what you reach. You stop about still sort of concealed by the woods, about 500 feet or so from it, and you notice maybe closer than that, maybe like 300 feet. You notice it is swarming, not swarming, there are 4 or 5 creatures there.
Explain.
What?
Humanoid creatures.
So, now,
Just the silly
now,
prats. Hang on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Now you said creature.
Yeah.
Plural creatures.
Oh, sure, creatures, but you didn't use the term people.
They're
So is
they're
it safe-
humanoid.
So is it safe to assume that these
Do
aren't
these beings have rights and sentience?
human?
Mm?
Yeah,
So,
you
I'm asking
you-
this for a reason, but go on.
you can sort of tell, like, one of them is like crawling up the side of this building.
Okay, neat. So because I'm a searcher,
Mhm.
I had to choose a first encounter move. Cole's is a cryptid sighting.
Mhm.
And basically it's the thing that got him into the whole like believing everything's real. With cryptid sighting, you take note of any reports of strange creatures. Whenever you first see a new type of creature, you may immediately ask one of the investigate a mystery questions. Would you consider this me seeing a creature for the first time?
It is not a new type of creature.
Okay. That's okay. These are the bats. We found the bats. We did it.
Yeah, some of them are wearing like kind of ratty clothes. Some of them are just chilling. They do. If you would like to, I guess that's an investigate a mystery question. I'll just tell you, you found the bat vampire things.
We did it.
What?
Gang.
The consequences of our actions?
Or at least you
Yes.
found some number of them.
Listen, I murdered a vampire king. Okay, it was worth it.
That was still
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Still a choice. Still an action.
So this appears to be a situation that is bad.
It
That we
sure
have stumbled
does.
into.
So interesting.
And Fig would like to explore her options here. I think that she sees these many critters and goes, "Oh
Mhm.
dear, I wonder if I could figure out what my best way in would be, or maybe my best way out, or maybe if there are any
Mhm.
dangers that we haven't noticed, or also maybe, yeah, Saul, what's going on?"
That's a lot of holds.
In the forest, you said that the growling was coming from one creature.
Yes.
Is the growling still happening right now?
It is. It is slightly louder.
I don't like these odds. I don't like these odds anymore. This isn't fun anymore.
Well, now we have at least 4 creatures and maybe 1 extra, or the 4 creatures or 1 creature.
So you guys
It's
ever
like the
seen Twilight
SpongeBob Tentacle Man.
I mean,
How many times do you think I've seen Twilight at this point?
with I mean, don't the vampires have like an enemy that they are kind of like rivals that they?
With the werewolves?
Oh, the Volturi? You mean the
Yeah.
werewolf?
I don't know the lore. I don't know the lore.
No, Chris, I don't know the lore
clear,
either. Chris, you were the right correct one.
Okay, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I was right.
The wolves in Twilight are not werewolves. They are shapeshifters.
They are shapeshifters,
That
and
seems
they
like a
Okay.
Just saying.
they are.
That's-
They're shapeshifters,
it's
and
a
it's taken from
cop-out.
like actual native lore.
Then
that
why don't
Not
they
well,
shapeshift
right.
into anything else?
They
Everybody
because their
does.
tribe has a specific affinity towards wolves. It's like part of their history. It's part
so
of
they
their
could
culture.
change into something else
They
if
could
they
have.
wanted to.
Like they're
No, I don't think they could.
well, in the Breaking Dawn novelization, they go into and they clarify that the shapeshifters could change into big bears or eagles or things of that nature, but the
Oh my God.
Kuliet tribe specifically is like
Quilute.
the tribe itself is like specifically tied.
Quaaludes.
It has a specific tie to wolves. It's like a part of their history, their story, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So all the young all the young members immediately are
comment.
like or like they kind of like they gaslight themselves into being like, I can only turn into a giant wolf, so they only turn into giant wolves essentially.
This is so dumb. He's making 2 more, right?
I have no idea.
I think I heard that.
I
think he's making
read
2 more.
I only read Breaking Dawn, and it was like in middle school, high school. So
Okay.
Masha.
Yeah, Masha has been freezing a little bit.
I will also say at a certain point,
I'm back, I
Oh,
think.
there we go.
You're
Okay.
My
back.
Wi-Fi is mad though.
when we were in the woods, Figs or Masha said that Fig says out loud, and in my head I was like, say it out loud. And it made me laugh.
Oh.
I can't tell
Oh.
if Masha's not amused
Yeah,
or
Masha
if
just
she's
froze
also
again, so
frozen.
she's not gonna hear the joke. That was a good one.
Thank you.
I
Uh,
fucking missed the whole thing because I froze the whole time.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Somebody will clip it. You won't go back.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll
okay.
be very funny.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's 4 creatures on this structure. There's a growling in the woods.
Can I roll read a bad situation, please?
Absolutely. Please do roll reader better.
Yes.
Roll that move.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, which is an 8, plus my 3 sharp is 11. I should really... Is it too early for me to take advanced improvements? It sure is. I should take advanced read a bad situation at some point. And I super don't remember what all of my options are.
What's my
Even though
best
I was
way
just-
in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? Or what's the best way to protect the victims?
I think I want to know what the biggest threat is right now. Like, what is the most pressing danger here?
You think it's that growling in the woods, partially because it is unknown and its unknown nature makes it a bigger threat, and partially because it is slowly growing louder.
And if I had to make a quick escape, what is my best way out?
Depends on what you're escaping from, but probably either up the tower or down the path that you just came up.
For Philip, it's
Damn.
every direction.
Yeah. Unless you're Philip, in which case it's any direction except
go
straight
up.
down.
I'm just gonna burn through all my hold right now because this
Okay.
is a lot. So there's a growling in the woods, and there are 4 vampy boys ahead. Are there any dangers that I haven't noticed yet? Anything else?
There do not appear to be dangers that you haven't noticed yet.
Okay, that's nice.
This, yeah, the
For
dangers are
once.
here. They're all right now.
What a nice change of pace.
Yeah. So you've got 4 vampires and you've got a woods growl.
So how do we want to handle this?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I know that those creatures are no good, but we still don't know what it is behind us. And I'm gonna pick up my gun and I'm gonna point it into the general area of the fog that I think that the growling thing is in.
The growling sounds like it is coming from the fog. It is in all directions.
Oh,
Cole will go back to back
Okay.
with Arthur and hold his axe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it seems we either go back or we go forward. Forward, there's those creatures, and in the forest, we don't know what it is.
I could set the woods on fire.
You could set
Let's
the
not-
tower on fire.
This is also true.
I'm thinking that we make our way to and up the tower. It'll give us a good vantage point on everything else.
And
Dude.
then I'll set fire to it.
Does Vic
No,
have...
I don't think that's.
While we're in there, yes, good. This is good planning.
It's gonna get cold.
Does Vic have her sniper on her, or is it just a handgun?
Oh no, I have a bolt action rifle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm,
Does 4 harm. It's a good gun. I love my gun.
So then, if we're going to the tower, the question is, do we draw these creatures out, or do we meet them where they are?
I feel like if we draw them out, we're gonna draw both sides out.
That's true, but it would leave the watchtower open. They have the high ground.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, you've been watching Star Wars.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
There's a war in space?
Well,
I could fly to the top and then set the fire on.
please stop. No, we'll not set fire to the.
I mean, look,
Surroundings.
there's only so many things I can do.
Yeah, join the club.
I've already puked my bones. I've already, unless you have a corpse I can fuck up, I can do that. And then I
Not
set
yet.
things on fire.
Chris-
That's all my things.
Chris has hit the Superman dilemma with Philip, where he's like, he's so powerful that even the most mundane things, it's like, can I even do it
Uh-oh.
without destroying something?
Or, I mean, if one of you are hurt, I can do. Or if we can find a token of some kind that the vampires are fond of, then maybe I can do something with that. Ultimately, I am not. I have very specific situations.
I mean, do we even have the weaponry that we can use to defeat those little vampiric creatures?
I mean, I've got fire. Worked pretty well when I burned them all while they were sucking on that big pustule of red plasma.
I mean, Philip's got his fire. You've got your rifle, and at least Cole and I can slash and
And
hack.
Cole has his axe.
And my axe.
So
All
yeah,
right.
we have weapons. Honestly, like 4 vampires and a mystery fog creature. I feel like we could handle it, right?
I mean,
Alright.
we should just we should just choose one, and if it's the Watchtower, then let's just go.
Yep. I think we can see them. We've beaten them before. So I think that's the goal. We'll take them out, but keep an eye out behind us just in case. Yeah?
Sounds good.
I mean, I'll take first crack at it if y'all are ready.
You may fire when ready.
I think Fig takes a moment to put regular ammo in her gun compared to the Siren Bone ammo because she doesn't want to waste magic ammo on like a
low level vampire.
low. I know, low grade. I'm gonna regret saying that. But I think she's just gonna aim and shoot one of these little vampy boys, one of these vampire creatures.
All right, roll me kick some ass.
Am I the only person who's rolled so far in this mystery? I just keep
I
prompting
rolled.
Mars
I
to make
rolled.
me roll stuff.
I rolled
alright.
too.
We all rolled.
Okay, alright.
Rolling.
Oh, I know. Oh no. I rolled a 3 + 2 is 5, and my +1 tough is a 6.
All right,
Wow.
your shot rockets off into the distance. It makes the nice loud noise. That
It
feels
was gonna be loud
satisfying.
regardless, baby.
Well,
Yeah.
could one of us have helped out on that? Like,
If you can think of a way you can help Fig shoot her gun, I will take it.
Arthur takes his sword and just kind of like shifts the gun up a little,
Well-
shifts the rifle up.
Fig would be so mad at you if you did that.
yeah. I don't know about interfering with the gun. Probably a bad
Philip
plan.
flies
but
up and holds one
what
of the
about-
vampires in place.
No. What about
Oh my god.
Cole going back to back, so he's watching them, but also supporting because it'll help with the kickback and the recoil, right?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay,
That's-
cool. So that sounds reasonable, right? And it sounds like something that Fig would
Yeah.
allow, because it's not like he's
Yeah.
saying she can't shoot.
Yeah.
He's just saying kickback hurt bad.
Yeah.
Also, mark experience.
Well, not anymore. Right?
If I'm
This is
being
gonna
helped
be-
out, then no.
Oh, okay. Well, unless he
Right.
also fails.
I can't.
That's well. I guess we'll. Oh, okay.
I have the power of heart.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
right.
When fighting a
Oh,
monster,
right.
if you help someone, don't roll plus cool. You automatically help as if you'd rolled a 10. So enjoy your +1.
right,
Very cool. Now hear me out. I still haven't taken my level up move because I was waiting to no longer be a cat girl to pick something. There is a move that I could take, which would allow me to treat a result of 7 to 9 as a 10 plus. Would that count here? Because technically I have a 7 now.
Is that the move you're gonna take?
I'm probably gonna take it regardless. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Mark.
I want it.
I think
wanted
I think if you're gonna take it regardless, then it counts
Yeah.
here.
I know if you said no, I wouldn't be like, well, I guess I'm not taking it. I just imagine
Yeah.
myself not failing the roll and being able to use it in a more fun way. But cool. Well, I am taking another tracker move called Eagle Eye. When you kick some ass while outside of hand range of an enemy, you may treat any result of 7 to 9 as a 10 plus. It's basically
nice.
kicking some ass
Wow.
without any of the negatives, and I can no longer take tracker moves, which is
All
fine
right.
because I have 4 now.
Yeah, I think I'm full up on my moves at this point too.
But yeah, so that does 4 harm. Far, loud, reload, and slow.
Okay.
And then on advanced, kick some ass. Not advanced, on a 10 plus.
you get to do some extra shit, right?
Yeah, I'm reading through my options. I realized I could read these out loud since we're an audio medium. On a 10 plus, when you kick some ass, you can take an extra effect of you gain the advantage, take +1 forward, or give +1 to another hunter. You can inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where I want them. I think what would make sense here is to give +1 forward to another hunter and to give that +1 forward to Cole. Like, I think what this looks like is like Cole puts his back against mine. I am stabilized to take my shot. I take a big deep breath, and as I exhale and hit my mark, I just give him I just say, thank you. I don't think I would have made that shot without the extra support.
This is the Van Helsing special.
The Van Helsing special.
Yeah.
And my thank you to you is so genuine that you feel empowered.
All right.
He would too,
So
actually.
your shot goes off. It hits one of the vampires climbing up this statue, not a statue, structure. It hits one of the vampires climbing up this structure that falls to the ground. And the other 3 turn and start charging at you.
Neat, me too.
Agreed.
All right.
I like to picture him just rolling off of Fig's, like, off to the side of Fig, basically, and just going.
All right. You kick some ass for me.
Let's do it.
Both of us are just Cole.
Both of you.
Dope.
I mean, you're both going for it, so.
Excellent.
Hang on.
Don't forget your +1 forward.
That's very true, and that may make the difference. Hang on. Where did my... That does, in fact, make the difference for a 7. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Cole, will go through yours first then. What damage does your weapon do?
It is fire axe. Let me find it. Because it's weird that it is 3 harm, messy, and that's the only ones that really, and like close. But
Okay. So you swing at the vampire charging at you, lopping off its arm. It takes its other arm and scratches you back for 1 harm.
okay, I have prepared to defend, which is I think the only move that's not been seen yet for mine, for Cole's new setup, which is even truth seekers need to fight sometimes. Whenever you suffer harm when you kick some ass or protect someone, you suffer 1 harm less. So
Nice.
We're gonna need to start upticking these harm numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Arthur rolled a 9 and he's got a +2 to tough, so it's an 11.
Nice.
Okay. What's your harm and extra effect?
The harm for my sword is 2 harm, and for the extra effect, I will. You know what? Let's do. Let's just inflict terrible harm and do 3 harm instead.
Okay. You charge at this. Are you attacking the same one Cole attacked, or are you attacking a different one?
Oh, I was under the impression it was a different one, but if I have the option to attack the one that Cole was attacking, I'm cool with that as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go for the head.
What? Okay. Yeah. Go for the head. Tell me how you behead this thing.
I'm gonna yell,
or
duck!
and he does.
And then just cleave the head off as Cole ducks down.
And these team up moves, gang.
Watch the head roll down onto the dusty trail.
All right.
These are they're like man bats, right?
Yeah, they are man bat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Philip, did you want to do anything or top of the we've got wait, we've got 2 more of these man bats coming to your group.
Okay, cool. I guess I will I will do. I guess I'll do what Philip does best and set things on fire.
All right.
Our little
So I'm gonna-
arsonist.
I'm gonna attack these creatures. So I will do my area effect magic, burn everything.
Mhm.
To try to get at least one of these guys.
Mhm. What is the description for burn everything, by the way?
When you use magic to inflict harm, you can choose to inflict 3 harm area magic obvious or 3 harm ignore armor magic obvious. I shall choose area of effect in the hopes I get more than one.
Okay.
But I rolled a 6 and a 2, which is an 8 plus my 3 weird is an 11.
All right.
And so that's 3 harm to whoever I'm able to get.
What's your extra effect?
Duh, 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 duh.
Or is your move not
move is the
technically not
effect.
kick?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
okay.
It's use magic, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's use
right.
magic, and then the effect is burn everything, inflict 3 harm area.
Okay. Then your magic goes off without a hitch, and you burn these 2 things. You hit both of them with your blast of fire. One of them crumples to the ground. It's still alive, but it is trying to put itself out. The other one is charging, continues to charge right at you, while it is on fire. And as this thing charges at you, the growling grows louder and louder until you can feel it in your bones. And materializing out of the fire, there is a wolfhound that catches this vampire in midair and slams it onto the ground. You can hear the break of bones as this wolfhound kills the 2 vampires. The wolfhound is bleeding from its neck, but it is not. The blood is not pooling on the ground. It almost seems to be bleeding and then disappearing in midair. As the wolfhound lets out what you could best describe as like a laugh, and says to you, "Oh, I have to do a voice again.
You do.
Little hunters.
Would you consider this a new creature?
This is a new creature.
Neat. What sort of creature is it?
Added it to your Pokédex.
Basically, yeah.
It appears to be some sort of wolf that is materializing or wolfhound materializing from the fog. It doesn't seem to have hind legs. It almost seems to become the fog. Like its
Okay.
manifestation is just thick fog.
Cool. I've played Final Fantasy IV before.
Cool. I have not.
That's fine. That's okay. It's the first boss, except it's a dragon, not a wolf. Does it look like it's made of fog, or does the wolf part of it look pretty wolf?
The wolf part of it looks pretty darn solid, but but it doesn't seem to have a back half. It's like it just dissipates into fog.
So, in other words, it's not hiding in the fog; it is the fog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Interesting.
So it has just addressed you. Are you addressing it back, or
it called
attacking it, or just waiting?
It called us little hunters, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who are you?
And the wolfhound gives a smile and says, I am the Hound of Cuckoo Lane.
Mama! Sorry, that's mythology, folklore.
I
I'm
know that
glad you
too.
all.
Oh
no,
gosh.
please spell it. Please
Oh
spell it for
yeah,
Sarah.
please spell it. Do it. Yeah, coup is one word. C-U. I don't know how to spell
Yeah.
I think it's CHULAIN, and I think one of the vowels has like with the special
Oh,
things.
good.
Yes, it's
An
it's
umlaut.
It's Gaelish.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
cuckoo.
Gaelic. Cahulin.
it's C U with an apostrophe CHULAINN.
And
Man, I don't even know what
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
thought so. I
was
think it's
writing.
two N's. Can I have his spear? when
Well,
we find
it's
him?
probably one of those things that's like probably spelled a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But with an accent everywhere. Yeah, Cuckoo Lane. That's it. Here he is.
For sure.
Thank you.
This is one of the pieces of mythology I know decently well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the week of St. Patrick's Day. It felt appropriate.
That's fair. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I had this in plan before I realized that, but it's still.
Cool.
Anyway, it tells you it is the Hound of Cuckoo Lane.
Why are you in the United States?
Washington.
Washington.
Zorba County.
Zorba County, Washington. Will I be if I find another Irish wolf in my Fogwell, Zorba County, Washington? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, we say that.
Why is
Eric. Yeah. Wait, what? It's just as surprised as we are.
Just start
why is
screaming.
Carnunos
"Oh!"
here?
What?
I'm here for the same reason you are.
I live here.
To hunt monsters.
Oh,
Listen, why
that
would you be
part.
quiet?
And you all have been taking my job.
Then you must not have been doing a good job.
The Cuckoo Lane's just another cop.
And-
Fuck this guy.
This hound growls at you so loud you can feel it in your stomach. You can feel it feels like your bones are shaking. And it says, there's not supposed to be this many creatures here.
What does that mean? Supposed to be?
I mean, this area is a hub of supernatural activity, and I am the one sent to protect it, and you all have been taking my job, and it growls at you.
Don't wolves usually work better in a pack?
And it starts stalking forward.
Arthur hefts his sword.
I am not a wolf. I am a hound, and I am a guard dog. I do not work in a pack.
Puppy.
There needs only to be one of me.
If there's one of you and multiple monsters, it sounds like you need help.
Yeah, maybe if you had more of you, you'd do a better job.
I'm not even trying to smack talk it. You guys are turning into smack talk.
I mean, I love smack talk. If you know,
I'm
me,
trying to be nice.
Arthur fucking suplexed a panther, okay? Like,
so true,
he's not gonna...
and I respect you for it.
I am full of rage, enough rage to protect this town on my own, and you are the reason I have not been able to track, to hunt, to kill the monsters that I am supposed to. You are the threat to this town.
So it's our fault that you're too slow.
I love that. That's great.
This hound
Love you, Barley.
lunges at you, Arthur, and it it is not like a dog sized. It is not even wolf sized. Its head is level with you, with your head, and it growls at you, and it says, "I was doing it fine on my own. You all are the reason I cannot trust you with my territory. You are this is the grounds I protect.
How long have you been here?
Longer than you, Cole Van Helsing."
Then where were you during the siren attack, or during the Fae showing up, or where were you during the weird goop monsters that kept hurting people? If you were here to protect us, why aren't you doing it? We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't feel we had to. It's not like we're summoning the monsters.
Some of these things must come to pass. I cannot step in for every minor mortal death.
Then
I
what
was
are you
literally
here
being
for?
mind fucked by a fae like last week. It was kind of a whole thing.
And I watched that, Philip.
That's kind of fucked up, actually. Do you get off on that? Like, okay.
I think
It was kind of a personal
Things
moment.
need to pass. I am only here for when it threatens my town, when it threatens the area that I guard, and you all have become the threat. You all, I am I am full of rage when I look upon you.
I think Arthur's gonna again step forward, and he's gonna say, "A threat? A threat to what? This town or your pride?"
You
No. Prides are cats.
Oh, sorry.
You want to prove to me you are not a threat, then you must kill me within 3 days or I will kill you.
That's a lot.
Listen, if you're trying to protect the town, so are we. Why would we kill each other?
I will reform. I will reform with the knowledge that you are not a threat, that you are here to protect the town, because it is you, either you or me. You have 3 days to kill me.
I mean, if you really cared about protecting the town, I mean, wouldn't it be easier to work together? I mean, that's just me.
And it turns its head towards you and growls and says, 3 days.
Okay. That's the rules.
Fine.
So this is how we get a dog.
I don't even think. I
No
don't even
dogs on the
think it's-
moon.
What?
No dogs on the moon.
No dogs on the moon? Who
If
made
you
that
get it,
rule?
you get it. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't get it. I'm sorry.
If you don't get it, that's
Uh,
okay.
And it growls at you and says, I'll even give you a hint. No mortal weapon can harm me. And it fades into the fog. And that is where we were going to end tonight.
Hunt or be hunted. Very good.
Time to play
very
Pokemon.
good. That was fun.
Yes.
Thank you, Lawrence. That was great.
Yes.
My Wi-Fi gave out for the outro of that, so y'all will have to fill me in
Okay.
on what the end was.
I will pull up end of session questions, but that went very well. Thank you all for indulging in my oops, it's not a vampire mystery.
Classic case of misdirection.
Does anyone have the
I
Yep.
do.
I have
End
them
of session
memorized.
questions?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Do you wanna lead us through them then?
Sure.
Mushroom.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yeah, you know, I think we gave him a
Well,
good
we
stern
did
talking
conclude
to.
the vampire mystery.
No, we did not.
Okay,
conclude
no.
that.
I'm almost tempted to count the vampire mystery
I don't
because
think
you
it
did
does.
technically conclude that.
That's fine.
But-
We can say it on the next one. It's fine. It's
Okay.
'cause then
What's the next one?
Did we save someone?
Did we say? Yeah,
No,
save
please,
someone
no,
from
I'm
certain
sorry.
death or worse.
because we did kill some vampires, and they could
Yeah,
absolutely have gone out and killed someone. or
Sure,
worse.
but
I
there
don't
wasn't
know.
like
I don't
anyone
know if we can do
actively in
potential.
danger that we saved, though.
Yeah.
If we're just gonna say we saved people because we killed this thing, then it's a yes every time.
That actually, then we get into like fucked up like anime main villain, like I will kill everyone to stop the death. This is the future deaths of everyone.
Correct. So no.
So no.
No.
Next one, Masha.
Did we learn something new and important about the world? I say yes.
Wolf.
Foghound exists.
It's a hound, not a wolf.
Hound, not a wolf.
I do really
Technically,
love
it's a greyhound or a wolfhound, so
Uh-huh.
it's a wolf and a hound.
You're a
but-
wolfhound.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
I don't think so.
I don't think
this
so.
time.
Arthur learned the word tight. Does that count?
This is so true. He learned.
Oh, yeah, but
something
that's more
himself
about
that
new
he
and
loves
important about
fight.
the world.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because it's very important about the world. You learn that Cole is straight edge, but you could have probably surmised that.
We learned that that's the world too. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it doesn't matter anyway, because whether we answer yes or no, it's the same amount of XP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so on the nose and like spoilery, I would make "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Fog" the title of this episode.
That's really.
It's fine.
good.
You can name it, like, we're going to be dealing with this thing.
True.
So
Yeah,
you can name, like, the
you'll
next
have-
one that.
Then that can be the next one for
Yeah.
sure.
Because then we already know, you
That's
know.
so good.
That's a really good one.
A Barley
Like, do
special.
it for whichever one we beat it, if we beat it. I mean, I guess we could die, technically. But if we win, like, write that down, and that could be Arthur's, like, one-liner at the end. Before he lands the final blow on this thing.
Because Arthur's just gonna know Elvis lyrics.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
maybe he's a fan.
Did we get any yeses?
Yeah, we got one yes.
We got
We
one
got-
yes.
You got one.
Okay.
Which is
So
you
1
know,
XP.
1 XP.
Dope.
And I leveled. No, I didn't.
I'm one away from leveling up.
I've got a ways to go. I've just started on a new track. I leveled up your second mystery, I think, or your second episode, not mystery.
Sure.
Did we get 1 or 2 points? Sorry,
One.
One.
One
I
point.
lost. Why?
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
1 point A. Oh.
Cool. Anything more before we sign out?
Yeah, check in next week for Fog versus whatever. We don't make team names. Who do you? Who
We're
do
the
you root
Fog
for?
Dog.
The Fog. We're not calling ourselves the Fog Dog.
No, they're the Fog Dog.
They're the Fog Dog. We are named to never be decided probably. Who do you pick? Who do you pick? It's a.
We're the Foghorns. Let's go.
The Foghorns. Oh, we don't know about that one.
Foghorns.
You come up with your own name for our team, and then you
Put it in
come
their
and
Discord.
then make sure you get a jersey that says that, and then post a picture in Discord.
Yeah, put it in the Discord.
We only accept team name submissions in the form of a already made jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Lets us know you're serious about it.
The Foggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Foggers. Oh no.
The Fog Girls.
I'm
Alright.
going to get stuck trying to think of puns for a
No,
joke.
don't do this.
Unless we
I
decide
love
to
you
sign out.
guys
Yeah.
so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we appreciate you all.
Yes.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I hope you all have enjoyed my mystery, or the first part of my mystery.
It's not over yet.
It was a good one.
I love you guys. Have a
Yeah.
wonderful week. Take care of yourselves.
I'll be
Yeah.
thinking about you. See you later.
Please be
Remember
kind to
your
yourselves. We'll catch you next Tuesday. Good night, y'all.
Please let me see my kids.